This YouTube broadcast is intended for adult viewers 21 years or older.
I've been champion for a long time simply because I'm the best there is. I got more women waiting for me in that hallway, quivering, shaking, having conniptions than you've met in the last 5 years.
Hasbro recipe.
It's the Casual Toy Chat. It's Flex Friday.
Flex Friday, where all the bitches get wet.
Welcome to Flex Mini 40, bitch. You know the debauchery we represent. We the best like we heaven sent. And if you came to have fun, this is the main event. Coming down the red, carpeted aisle. Long blonde hair and my eyes like fire. Rolex and 17, changed my attire. Blessed by the gods of worldly desire. 4-hour-long shows we don't perspire. Some cross the champs in their own hellfire. Gotta keep it real, that's all we require. Placing the pieces of our empire. 40 fucking tracks and it's time to go ape shit. Break away from the norm. Hang with the misfits. Enjoy the buffet. Don't settle for tidbits. You know we are the Flex. The other dudes counterfeit. Another Friday here, and it's Flex fucking 40. Woo! Blessings that we bringing for your organ accordion. Diamonds out of pressure Friday, frantic recordings. Show your inner workings of our years of toy hoarding, where the link is in the chat. You can join in the cage, match rocking chains, hitting Delta 8, take a shot till we face flat. Everyone is jumping in, and there ain't no escape. Hatch any chick that we hit can testify that we break backs. 916 of the show, you get the whole package here. You already know that I am a gremlin. The chase for gizmo, throw you out of the ring and jump from the top rope, drop knees in the op float. Even the king ain't won't smoke. Then the first dimension, I'm in the fourth. Anxiety attacks, trying to avoid this cord. Gotta find another way to line extort. Try to hash it out, was my last resort. Now like it or not, you gon' show support. Been making additions till I have a port. They shit looking sad and I have no remorse. I'm embracing my gravitational force like it or not in due course. God smiles down, so we must have the doors. Got him tapping out while I'm smoking the new core. Another Friday here, and it's Flex fucking 40. Blessings that we bringing for your organ accordion. Diamonds out of pressure Friday, frantic recordings. Show your inner workings of our years of toy hoarding, where the link is in the chat. You can join in the cage, match rocking chains, hitting Delta 8, take a shot till we face flat. Everyone is jumping in, and there ain't no escape. Hatch any chick that we hit can testify that we break backs. Ain't another show with as much swag, smoke, and pressure. They say the kings, but I say whatever. They ain't heavyweight, they class is feather. Different lane altogether. Every flex just gets better. Which one's best gets hard to measure. 40 is a special treasure. Hit y'all boys with a double header. Keep our necks loaded with chains and metals. Villains in the chat and we some rebels. Never giving in and we won't settle. Killing the ops, we gon' need more shovels. Keep bumping gums and we gon' tussle. Annihilate foes with virtually no struggle. We get in the bag and this one's a duffel. 40 wins, no losses, flexing our muscles. Woo! Another Friday here and it's Flex fucking 40. Blessings that we bringing for your organ accordion. Diamonds out of pressure Friday, frantic recordings. Show your inner workings of our years of toy hoarding, where the link is in the chat. You can join in the cage, match rocking chains, hitting Delta 8, take a shot till we face flat. Everyone is jumping in, and there ain't no escape. Hatch any chick that we hit can testify that we break backs. In conclusion, we are the best. If you came for entertainment, don't settle for less. Kaz and Jesus, we the harder flex. Worked all week, now it's time to ditch the stress. We gone for 2 years, won't let them forget. Yin and fucking yang, dynamic duet. Boredom over here, something never been said. It's totally unpredictable, like a roll of roulette. Time to take off like our name's offset. 52 flexes, we never gon' sweat. Doing so well, they be staying upset. We the boys on the low, taking over the internet. Blowing past competition like with some turbojets. They ain't built like us, they not in the mindset. We the toy collectors that be keeping them wet. Tune into the show with a style you ain't seen yet. Another Friday here, and it's Flex fucking 40. Blessings that we bringing for your organ accordion. Diamonds out of pressure Friday, frantic recordings. Show your inner workings of our years of toy hoarding, where the link is in the chat. You can join in the cage, match rocking chains, hitting Delta 8, take a shot till we face flat. Everyone is jumping in, and there ain't no escape. Hatching
We
chick
are doing
that we hit
and
can
we're doing it
testify
better
that we
than anybody else alive. You're talking to the Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing. You're talking franchise. You're talking money. You're talking notoriety. You're talking women. Wheeling, dealing, limousine ride, son of a gun. That have kissed all the girls and made them cry. Woo!
Let me tell you something. You out here talking about a clique. The only clique you need to know about.
It's the Casual Toy Chat.
See, because what you dealing with here is the brotherhood. It's non-stop from this point on. We take what we want. We want the gold, sucker. We coming for you, nigga.
Cover me in cigarettes, then wrap me cellophane. Lower me into the earth, then wait exactly 3 days. What do you have? A monster reborn, more savage and beastly than ever before. And even though it seems very unlikely, he's draped in more gold than before. The ratchets he still adores. He always had love for a whore, a penchant for good pours. Drinking the liquor like it was for dinner. In winter he stays warm. Jump off the turnbuckle and into that pussy. It is so good, she. I'ma need my own cemetery for the way I be burying coochie. Squeeze the juice out the pussy, make smoothies. I am the champ, holding belts in more than just one class. I am beating more than one ass. Swan diving for the splish splash. Shouldn't I strive to be more? Or maybe I need more change. Still doing me after all these years? Bitch, I will never change. 40 songs, bitches and thongs. Yeah, we did that. I did it wrong. Bing bong. I accept that. Just being myself. See you in hell. Now I lay me down to sleep. I pray to Lord my flex to keep. If I should die before I wake, just know the clip was empty. Now I lay me down to sleep. I pray to Lord my flex to keep. If I should die before I wake, these chains they will never take. Grab a shovel, little bitch. At gunpoint you about to dig. Too late to repent for sins. Just think about the shit you did. Buried alive, look at the sky. It's getting darker, don't panic now. As the dirt's piling on, breathing gets harder. Look in my eyes, don't be surprised at my demeanor. I'm sending you to the ether with all of Satan's creatures. The hatred you see, the cold heart, it only gets deeper. I hate to be ya, I do this shit for the leisure. Loki, God of the mischief, Jesus, God of the vengeance. Fuck you and your friends, bitch. Choke slam, tombstone, right through the benches. Do not let the smoothness of the coolness fool you bitches into thinking that I am not ruthless. I told you that I do this. I'm rare, nigga. Ric Flair, nigga. The power's in my hair, nigga. I get to speed the chair, nigga. Now I lay me down to sleep. I pray to Lord my flex to keep. If I should die before I wake, just know the clip was empty. Now I lay me down to sleep. I pray to Lord my flex to keep. If I should die before I wake, these chains they will never take.
Hard work pays off. Dreams come true. Bad times don't last, but bad guys do.
How many songs are y'all gonna do, Dad?
Yo, what's up, y'all? Welcome to another Late Nights with Kasual Toy Collector. I am the Kasual Toy Collector. Found out tomorrow's federal holiday. Woo! Gotta love that, man. Drink to that shit, man. So, welcome to the channel. If you are new here, the Casual Toy Chat, I collect toys. I collect toys, true indeed. But I'm also a man. I like a lot of things. I like jewelry. I like guns. I like clothes. I like nice food. I like nice women. I like all the shit in it. So with that being said, man, the channel is not just toys. I personally couldn't just sit and fuck with a toy for 4 hours, and these shows be super long, y'all. What these shows are is an opportunity for me to come in, hang out with the community, give y'all a chance to jump in if you want to, speak about shit that's going on. We talk about toys, we talk about world issues, we talk about movies, media, holidays that are going on at the time, shit that went on at our work, people that cut us off on the highway, chicks that we've talked to. This is this is a giant blog, man. Because even though we all collect toys, man, there's a whole life going on besides fucking toys, man. So I had seen something today that I felt like I might should introduce the channel and let people know exactly what you're going to be bumping into here. So you're going to hear foul language. Probably going to see some smoking. Going to see some drinking. You will see some toys. You see there's tons of shit all behind me here, man. Like we do custom shits and all. Hold on, let me get out the way here. Got the classifieds stun back there that I did made that. We like rap music. We used to fuck around with used to fuck around with rap when we were in our younger years and shit. Even into the older years, man. Rap's been part of who we are. We like wordplay is always fun to fuck around with, and we introduced that to the channel. A lot of guys were interested in hearing us rap. They started hearing rumors that we fucking rapped or whatever, and they kind of were asking us, hey, they wanted to hear something. So we let them hear something, and then shit, they wanted to hear some more something. So here we are, 40 flexes deep. Committed at the beginning of the year, 52 flex. The song that played right before the show here was Flex 40. We've taken on the commitment to do a song every Friday. Uh, there's no holds barred here. The link is fixing to go up in the chat in just a second, man. Some days I get toys, some days I don't, just like every other human being on this planet, man. So, but the main thing was giving an opportunity for everybody to hang out with somebody. I don't get paid from this YouTube shit, man. A lot of these other YouTubers are getting a check for it. A lot of them flexing, claiming to be balling a lot harder than their subs and views would actually pay a paycheck. And I know what it is. I have gotten I have gotten checks from YouTube several years ago, and at, I guess at some point in this, we decided that it just wasn't worth it, man. It was too much to hide and too much pussyfooting and dodging around shit. That just decided to be the person that I am and and let that shit ride, man. That's all that mattered. So that's the intro to the channel, man. Link goes out into the chat. We rap on the intros. Occasionally, people request us to play old songs. There are 40 of them that was done this year. There's I think damn near a total. I think there's 50 songs that we've done total in the year. 40 of them being for the Friday releases. 40 Fridays this year, and we've done one every fucking week, even when we were sick and shit, man. It's just something different, man. Like a lot of these like I say, man, a lot of these other it's just kind of the same old same, man. It's the same old same. And we wanted to provide fuck, man. Fuck yeah. Appreciate you, MC DJ ACDC, man. Appreciate it. Man. Hell yeah, big bro. Appreciate that shit, man. Fucking we just wanted to make a hangout, man. We wanted to make a hangout where somebody could jump on and we've kind of attracted some of the more radical collectors. And I love that shit about it, man. I don't expect to get the guy that's going to come on and is like, oh yeah, his arm has 180 degrees of articulation. It spins around like this, and look at the amazing paint apps on this guy. It's pretty cool. And his arms move this direction. And I just ain't ever been with that shit, man. I just wanted to do some different shit, man. Make like kind of a bar vibe where everybody just gets in and hangs out, man. You better not hit him, Asia. You can't be in this room, no, bro. I told him, don't hit him, Asia. All right, I told him. If she hits you again, you come tell me. I'm gonna come in there and I'm gonna go Ric Flair on her, all right? But you can't be. You got to stand. You can't be in this room. All right. So yeah, that is what the channel is, man. So maybe I need to do the PSA every night, man, because I don't know. I heard some shit today. Hey, if you don't like that shit, roll out. you know, if you don't like that shit, float your ass on. With that being said, we're gonna spill the link, man. We've properly identified what this channel is, what to expect out of that shit. Casual toy collectors in the chat, but shit, like I say, I like a lot of stuff, man. I like jewelry, I like clothes, I like shoes, like good food, like good movies, good TV shows, good video games. So we talk about all this shit, man. We talk about it all. We ain't just gonna have our hands on fucking toys all our life. We grown ass men. Steve O, what's up, man?
Hey, Kaz, so this figure articulates like this, has some really cool. I'm just fucking with
Look
you.
at the fantastic paint apps on that guy.
Oh my
Look
god!
Look how, oh my God, the paint is so beautiful on him. He has
The
a,
sniping.
yeah, he got the burgundy, burgundy chest, with the yellow straps,
Right,
and
right.
shit. I'm thinking you could cut his head off and make a funky fly custom with that shit, man. I'm the baddest. It's grind time, shine time. Yeah.
That's so
we
funny.
got two other folks joining in. We got the Prophet, the director of Prophets. and
How's
Mo
it
fucking-
going, guys?
Mo fucking cigarettes too. What's up, fellas?
What up, man?
Cooler,
Wait,
man.
hey,
Cooler. Huh?
somebody was talking shit about the show.
Always. They can't, man. We live in
Who's
rent free. We live in rent free. We got a big ass condo in his head.
Oh damn!
Yes, I was going to comment on
This
that.
on a video I can watch.
Hey, 10 days ago. That's how off the radar you are, bro. That's how off the radar you are for me. 10 days ago, I looked back. I was like, what the fuck?
Oh, it's like
Yeah, if you rapping and shit, if you doing corny ass rapping and shit, man,
Really?
suck the dick, dog. Get off the channel there, bro. You don't like that shit, roll out. He mad. He be bumping our shit, pretending we talking about somebody else.
Cat, you should just put up a text disclaimer at the beginning of the video.
Yeah.
That way you won't have to, and just flash it for like 1/10 of a second, right? That way they can't say they weren't warned. If it comes down to it, you can just that little flash of a screen with
Well, the intro
typed out warning on it.
The intro song is a fucking warning. The intro song be a fucking warning.
What up, MC?
The Python.
MC DJ.
Oh, would you look at the fantastic crimson
complaint, Cat?
Look at the fantastic crimson color on his helmet there, man. That
What
is
up,
just-
Delmas?
That's exquisite. It's delicate. It's delicate. Whatever.
Delmas the Dugan. DFS, Sloan, MIS1, S3D,
Kurt Schultz, Delmas, the
Curtis
Duke
Schultz,
Radio. What's up, man?
Prophet Director.
Yeah, but if you do, if you're doing that corny ass rapping and shit,
Was it the
man, we
same
came to see
before?
toys. We came to see toys.
Oh, so
Yeah.
that was his complaint.
Yeah.
That he came to see toys and you guys had a rap song at the beginning.
Yeah, we had a bit stripping. And you came to see toys. Oops, my bad, bro.
So it wasn't that one dude from your
Well,
area,
fuck
right?
that guy then.
Oh yeah.
Was it the same guy?
Yeah, always.
That was- that
I
was-
told you we rent free up there, boy.
That was 34, wasn't it?
33.
33.
33. Yeah.
So that guy's still complaining?
He's still in his feelings, and we ain't even said his name. We ain't say his name at all. We just hit dog holler. Bow, wow, wow, wow. Hit dog holler.
I mean, we only use like the exact phrases that he uses.
Right. It was subtle. It was so subtle, man. It was so subtle.
It's so subtle.
It was subtle.
Because you can find a million people out there that say, and with that being said, Ryzen.
What was this like? An after
Ryzen.
the show was over comment?
What's that?
What was this? Someone who commented like?
No, he made a video.
later.
No, we be getting subliminals all the time, so we shoot subs back.
Hey, Kat, well, not just you, but anybody else in the channel who collects classified. I do want your guys' opinion. Do you guys really? I mean, okay, so I understand that doing the Python Patrol for the officer and the trooper, because they made those in Python Patrol.
Right.
But what's the point in doing that red, that Inferno bat, and the Python bat? Because I think personally he looks like shit. I prefer this one over this any day. It just looks just a waste.
Well, then why did you buy that instead of
I
more of
didn't
the
buy
regular one?
It was given to me. It was a trade.
Oh, well, you traded for it though.
Well, it was a bunch of stuff I got.
I don't know, man.
On the other side, I agree with you on the Python Patrol bat. I don't give a fuck about it. But I really like the look of those Crimson bats.
The Crimson. Oh, okay. You like those?
So yeah, like
Mm.
DFS points out the Arctic bet. Like they're gonna sell us fuckloads of color schemes for all this shit, man. So I'm rethinking my collection at this point, man. Instead of army building anything, it's like fuck it. I'm just gonna get one of each.
Yeah.
And if I really like it, I might keep like troopers. I'm offset between 12s and 24s and officers or whatever. I'm gonna have a little army going on, but man.
See,
I mean,
I'm
for
not
me,
doing
when
any
it
of
comes
that
to
army
army
building anymore.
building, I army build so many different things that I tend not to go hunting for them, and I wait for them to come to me. Right? If I go to a toy con and I see a Cobra officer for like $15, I'll pick it up, you know. But I don't go online and buy a case of them at $25 each.
Yeah.
Man, I tried. I played that game a little bit, that army building shit, man. I'm out now. I've got 28 number 24 troopers.
I mean, it all boils down to how patient you are as a person. You
Well,
know, if you want to get your Dr. Mindbender 4 months early, then yes, you're going to pay $100 over MSRP.
Oh yeah, well,
but
see,
I'm personally patient enough to wait for the regular release and pay the MSRP price.
I'm out, man.
The only reason why I got the Mindbender was because he was part of a trade. If it wasn't for that, and the trade
yes,
cost
Steve,
me
but you understand, so many people ordered them from China or whatever.
I know,
early.
yeah.
I'm not talking about you personally.
Oh, I know.
A ton
but
of
I've been one
people
of those
went
guys
online
that
and
do
ordered
that,
them
though.
from China. Now, look, I love M3. I think he's great, but he went online and paid way too damn much for his Mindbender.
Yeah.
Because he wanted it now.
I've done the same thing, though.
Hey, I don't know. Some people just
way over retail on shit.
Some people just to me got the game all fucked. I don't mean to hurt nobody's feelings in this shit. I hope it don't hit nobody personally.
We had
if your ass hey, on some real talk. If you got 25 if you got 25 of one character, 25 of another character, 25 of this character, but your ass live in a 2-bedroom apartment with 1 bathroom, raising 3 kids, well, it might be time to prioritize some things. Well, that's all I'm saying.
Yes, at that point, you sell the children so that you can get more troop builders.
It might be. That's all I'm saying.
I mean, you could sell them. People in China will pay for them, you know, and put them to work. And like,
you ain't got nowhere to display them, motherfuckers. What's the point?
With that being said,
I got 3 bedrooms. I got 3. My shit big as fuck. Big as fuck. We both, me and G, both got big ass cribs. We can do all kind of shit.
Yeah.
But we're kind of occupied on space because we already have been doing this shit.
Oh, see, that's where I am. It's like we have a pretty big house, and I've got 2 rooms and shit, technically a living room stacked with stuff, and I'm just like, that's why I can't do the army building anymore. Like I have 5 of the Crimson Guards on order because I love the Crimson Guards, but that's gonna be my max. Like I don't care if I see them afterwards for $10. I'm not picking them up unless I know somebody, like a friend, like let's say you or Prophet or someone else I know is looking for one. Otherwise, after I get my initial 5, I ain't picking them up. You know, just because
a motherfucker would take a shot. It's taking shots. Like, show where the toys at, like where the army, where the toys at, type shit. Like, bitch, damn, boxes on deck here, and y'all ain't seeing them move. You know I ain't scalping the motherfucker. So who they for? I'm just waiting to figure out. Man, I got so many goddamn different toy lines that I got. G know what it is. I got so much shit going on here. I really have to. I got to plan out in my head. Okay, I could put 400.
I mean, this dude gave me. He gave me fucking Crocmaster, Cobra Commander.
Yeah, I be giving him shit because I'm just like
and a fucking trooper, I think. And then Jay sent me the Pimp Daddy Destro.
Yeah,
you got plenty.
Nice.
Iron King.
Yes. Well, then clearly I know what is the best figure in your collection since you have the Pimp Daddy Destro.
Oh, you already know my favorite. You already know my favorites. Not in my toy collection. It's not out of the G.I. Joes that I have. It will always be my favorite.
And right now, the plan for Pimp Daddy Destro.
That, Bruce. I really appreciate that.
The plan for the Pimp right now is to ride in the Bradillac with Baroness. and I got some other females Bruce know about that's gonna be riding in the back. You're gonna be riding on the trunk of that bitch.
Nice.
I got some super big shit planned if I can pull it off. I gotta find the right diorama though.
Yeah. At the end of the day, Bruce, the simple fact that I'm your favorite figure means that when the asteroid does hit Earth, you will be welcome to come live on the moon base with me.
I appreciate that. If there will be women there.
Of course, of course.
I don't even need the liquor. I don't even need liquor.
Yo, miss, thank you, man. Thank you.
Well, trust me, man. If I'm going to make a moon base to save humanity, there will probably be more women than men.
Okay. And there probably doesn't need to be alcohol.
See, but my question is, Prophet, why would you want to save humanity when all we're gonna do is just trash and mess up the moon anyways, like we did the Earth?
No. I'm going to save people who are willing to, like, not be morons.
Okay.
There probably won't be many from Gen Z left alive after.
Oh,
and
God.
that's not about me denying them. It's about them making dumb decisions and getting themselves killed.
Yeah.
Hey, I watched Idiocracy this afternoon again.
Yes, that should be shown in schools as a cautionary tale for what might come to be.
You know what else they should start showing again in schools that they stopped doing, at least out here?
So what is?
Before you get your driver's license, they used to show red asphalt. They don't do that anymore. They need to start doing that too again. Because all these
what was that about?
They shouldn't be driving.
These kids get like a tweet that makes fun of them, and they think they have PTSD, like a soldier who was like pinned down for a month.
I know, man.
It's ridiculous.
And that term kind of pisses me off when I hear somebody who hasn't served. They're like, I got PTSD because he yelled at me.
Yes,
No,
all these
you don't have no
hijacking something with meaning to destroy its meaning.
Pussy traumatic stress disorder. Or you may, if there's real, like if you're in a badass horrible wreck or something, but I don't think that's just like a lot of anxiety or something. I don't know, man. But my favorite shit that I like to see is when people put on their Facebook, going to be leaving Facebook for a while, or
I'm like,
deleting my Facebook. Okay, don't even make a message about it. Just delete that shit.
Yep.
People will know that you're gone.
You know what it is, though, Bruce? When people post that, it's because they want somebody to respond saying,
right.
Oh, no, don't leave.
You okay, girl? What's going on? What's wrong?
Yes, I think honestly, the best thing we could do is just be like, all right, well, call me when you feel better, because I don't want to deal with this shit.
Right.
I don't know. When someone starts telling me their life story,
it should be
and
changed from post-traumatic stress disorder.
I'm like,
to
pay me $20 an hour to listen, or $20 a minute, something like that. It's like, I'm not a therapist. I don't want to hear people's sob stories like they're,
I listen to them though, man, because it might low key might be some shit you need to take in to avoid a problem.
Depends what it is.
There's a difference between somebody. There's a difference between somebody going through some shit and a person that always has shit going on.
Yes. And that's the thing. The majority of the time, it's somebody who always has something.
Right.
I knew this girl where there was always something with her. And I remember, and it was one day at work. I told her, I said, look, I'm not your goddamn therapist. I said, if you're going to come here and bitch at me every single day and come cry and whine about stuff that you actually can control, then start paying me $20 a minute. Because it's like, I'm not, if I'm going to have to sit here and be tortured and listen to you, then pay me at least. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Like, and she wasn't even my friend.
You should never do anything unpleasant for free.
Nah.
Well, you're right though, man. You're right, man. There's a lot of people that something's just going on all the time. So,
all the fucking time. You know what? When people have shit,
it'd be because of bad decisions though most of the time.
Right. When if people have shit going on, people have shit going on all the time, then usually they're the cause of a lot of the shit that's going on, or it's shit that they're inserting themselves in, because there's not all that shit going on in the world that, like, come on.
Right.
sometimes people would just stay in shit.
Yeah.
Stay in shit. That's something
People
wrong
are
with you,
just
man.
phony
It's the common
assholes.
denominator in all these goddamn stories.
After the day after the riots here in Chicago, there was this trend going around. These TikTokers, they were going up to like buildings that were being boarded up, posing with a drill in front of the plywood, and then getting back in their Mercedes and driving away. And then they would post on TikTok or on Facebook, "Look, I'm helping." You know, when all they did was take a picture in front of a boarded up window.
Yeah. I'll be honest, I hate TikTok.
I ain't never been on it.
I've never been on it other than when I see like videos on YouTube that were from TikTok or whatever, because I guess you could share it from there or something like that. But to me, it's annoying, especially working at the schools. You know, you see all these or you hear about these challenges, and like we had an issue. It was last year. One of the challenges was to destroy property in the bathrooms, to rip the sinks out, to rip the urinals off the wall, and they were doing that. These
Stupid.
And to me, I don't get it. So maybe things are things are definitely different from when I was a kid. I remember if you were one of those kids getting in trouble, talking disrespectful to adults, you know,
I asked for
you
you.
troublemaker, you didn't have friends. You weren't cool for doing that.
Hell
but now
no.
it's like the kids who do that, those are the cool kids.
Hell no, because them
on a lighter note,
Yeah, they
right
didn't-
now,
yeah.
the way Bruce's hat is in the camera angle, he looks like Kid from Kid and Play.
He does.
That's
Lucy
the
looks like a
long
Look at that. That's the perfect eraser head.
It kind of
He
does look
totally
like a
looks
Quib.
like, yes. I feel like I'm watching House Party now.
You're saying it looks like hair.
I have a house party.
You know there's another one.
But yeah, no, OG Skywash.
You know, we
Or
some rappers,
Skywalker.
man.
Yeah, that was. I don't know what the challenge was called, but I just know that it had to do with destruction of property, and just for the life of me, I don't get it. Like these Tide Pod challenges and these other different things. Why the fuck do you guys?
Well,
not
I
you guys,
actually
but
really
these
like
kids,
the
why would
Tide
they wanna
Pod
do that?
challenge. I think that's natural selection trying to do its best.
That's Darwin's law.
And I was about to say that.
If you're dumb enough to eat one, then you deserve what comes with it.
Oh, I agree, but I just think that's why again I don't like TikTok. I think TikTok just does nothing but causes issues. It's like I was talking to one of the kids on what was it Thursday, who was talking about these stupid challenges, and I said, you know what? I said I got a challenge for you. Why don't you start cleaning up after yourself instead of throwing shit on the ground? Why don't you start showing some respect and have some respect towards adults? And he's like, oh, that's no fun, and he walked away, and I'm just like, that's what's wrong with society now.
They know you can't do shit.
And that's the thing is they do know that we can't do shit. Our hands are literally the expression tied behind your back. It's the fucking truth. A lot of these kids, they know because their parents have said, yeah, they can't do shit to you. And they're absolutely fucking right. There's not
Their parents went through it. Their parents went through it.
Yep. I guess. But things have gotten real bad, and now with the state, you can't suspend kids for being defiant or being disrespectful. Defiance is no longer an offense that you can suspend for. Which, okay, so I'm all for. I don't necessarily believe suspension works because all you're doing is giving that kid a fucking day off. Most of these
it's a free day. It's a free day to be on you.
and that's exactly what it is. Because a lot of these kids, their parents, when you do call home to complain, they're like, "Oh no, you must have done something to piss him off, or someone else must have done something to piss him off." It's never like, "Oh, let me hold him accountable." It's always, "What did you guys do to make my son mad or my daughter mad?" And so these kids go home, and it's just a vacation for them. So it's what they need to start doing. And our school used to have, and it worked. We used to have on-campus suspension.
Right. We call it ISS.
Yeah,
we
well,
call
we got,
it ISS. in school suspension.
Yeah, well, we got rid of it, and now we have this stupid thing called PBIS, which is like it's some stupid reward system.
Public broadcast system.
Huh?
I said public broadcast system. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, something like that. But it's just another way for them to try to reward kids. When you know what, the reward should be you're getting your goddamn education. You know, it's ridiculous, especially in this state. I mean, I will say, like,
What
so
up,
in
bro?
Illinois, where my sister lives, they're very strict in the schools there. You know, like they have the in school or in on campus suspension type thing.
Yeah,
There's
that
a
is.
classroom dedicated for that. You know, they actually have now. It's like so let's say if your class does do well or does do good, you as a teacher can't vote for your class, but other teachers, other students can vote for another class, and whatever class reaches so many points, there are rewards for that class.
You get rewarded for doing what you're supposed to fucking do anyways.
These kids,
yeah.
Hey, but these kids are kind of. I mean, it's a weird ass world, man. These kids are kind of going through shit, man. Like mom and dad is probably off. He might be a truck driver or some shit. And
That's the world.
Well, see,
mama's got to work 40 hours a week, and you at school, and you kind of might have 4 siblings underneath you.
Well, and the other thing too. So in my area where I'm at, my school, the demographic primarily is Hispanic, a small percentage of African American, small percentage of Caucasian, like next to no Asian. I think we maybe have 5 Asian students total. But it's about 97% Hispanic. So a lot of those kids, their dads are either in prison or they're in Mexico. You know, a lot of them, they don't even have a mother or father. You know,
there's a lot of scenarios
with their grandparents or their aunts or uncles. You know, so a lot of them don't even have, like the kids who I deal with, for the most part, their dads are locked up. Their dads are not around, or if they are around, they've been burnt so badly by, you know, I guess, you know, whomever, you know, or they feel like they've been burnt, so they don't trust authority at all. You know, like if you mention law enforcement at all, they're like, first thing that they say is "fuck the police." I mean, they hate the police out there. The police are not loved at all. in that
nowhere they're not loved anywhere,
especially in that area, because for the longest time, you know, I mean, they've cleaned up their police department in Fontana, but it was really bad, and you didn't have any Hispanic officers, you didn't have very many African American officers. It was all Caucasian, and it was what they call the good old boys.
Hey, Blythe, hey, I don't hold on real quick at Mo Cigarettes. Blythe's cop squad is fucking fire. Like 5 stars. They're like TV star status, boy. Like, have you peeped out their law enforcement? Dog. Them motherfuckers had a military. They had a goddamn military. I went to the little festival they had up in that bitch. Man, they had a military vehicle out that whole dog. That shit.
Wow.
Yeah, what is that? Blythe Police Department. I'm thinking, when the fuck do y'all need this?
Bro, which I want to hear something like the city of Blythe is probably like maybe 5,000. It's not many people.
2,000. No, I don't even think that, man. Like, it's so small. Hey, and like the police, the female officers are fucking fine. They're fine. They're fine, fit. There's a Spanish one. There's a white one. They've got every base covered, and they're all fucking fine. The fellas ain't fucking. No homo. The fellas ain't. They still on some Terminator shit too, boy. All them boys look bad. Like,
so the 2,000, which it has not changed much because people don't really move to Blythe, but in 2020 it was 686 people. That was the population.
Wow.
Yeah. This is not a town that needs any military style anything. Like it's like the elementary school is across the street from a big ass farm with a rebel flying in front of it and shit.
I hear that they're super fucking cool too, though. Like
I know they're cool. I know
they
they're
be
cool.
catching people in the school speeding zone. They just be like, man, just don't play. Like don't play. Don't when you next time you come
Bro, I
through there.
know, bro. I know they are because you remember Steve. He had got busted with those 2 ounces. My buddy,
What?
my buddy Steve got busted with 2 ounces going through life, and they took the shit from him, and they on the paperwork they said that he got charged that he had like 7 grams on him, but it was 2 ounces,
Dog.
and
Telling
yeah,
you,
just got
they on their shit. They on their shit. Shout out Black Police
yeah,
Department.
half
Oh, y'all
that
shit.
stuff. He was like, "Yeah, man, they only put like I had 7 grams." I was like, "Oh, so they didn't even account for shit."
Hey, if it goes down, we going to the police department to fuck with them, dog. I want to get in that goddamn tank. That whatever, man. This shit was a huge truck, dog. That shit came through the parade. I was like, what the fuck?
Pull cars like that might or pull tractors that might get stuck out in the fields. Like
Hey,
it's literally a farmland out there.
I can't remember the dude on Transformers. There was a dude on the first Transformers that was a goddamn like military vehicle. He had like a claw over the top of his head. I can't. Scout is his name? No, Scrapper. Is it Scrapper? I think it might be Scrapper. He had a goddamn claw over the top of his head. They had some. They had a military vehicle like that. No claw though. That shit didn't have a claw on it, but it had all the other shit on it. I was like, man, what the fuck do y'all need this for?
Yeah.
That bitch was clean, though. That shit was so clean. I was like, man, I'd fucking love to drive that. I want that as an everyday car.
I mean, you should just join the department. Go through training, and then at the end, when they give you your badge, you be like, when you complete police academy, just be like, yeah, I went through all this, so I was just hoping I could really just drive, that
Hey,
military truck y'all got.
I'll get fired. Somebody catch me on cell phone. I'll pull somebody. I'll be like, your car smells like marijuana. You gotta let me hit it. I'll be like, you gotta let me hit it 3 times, and then you can go without a ticket. They be
You
like,
know,
for
the
real? They be
coolest
like, is this
time that
the
I
many
ever got
cameras?
out of a ticket, I was driving and I was speeding, yes, but the cop that pulled me over, he noticed that I had rock music playing on my radio, and he told me that if I had an Angus buck for him, that he would let me go with no ticket. And I happened to have that AC/DC cassette in my car, so I pulled out the Angus buck and gave it to him. And he's like, this is my 50th one. So apparently he let people off the hook if they could give him an Angus buck.
I mean,
A cop who's an AC/DC fan.
we in Richmond
Hey,
County, and I should have went to jail for, and they let me go. So like,
hey, G done seen me when I pull over. I pull over, roll the window down, hold my arms out, and put the keys on the top of the car. As soon as I pulled over, I cut the keys off, set them on the hood. I'd be like this until they come up. He's seen me do that shit. You remember when they came for
he told
Detroit?
me that makes them more nervous because they think you might have a warrant or some shit.
Fuck no. I'm letting you know. No obstacle here, boss. No obstacle here. You got it. You got them all.
Shoot, I will say this. I've got several friends who are still active in law enforcement. They don't even like pulling people over now. Unless it's something really bad, they just, because they're so afraid with
video recordings and shit.
Well, it's not video recordings because most cops I know are actually for it. They feel like, you know what? If you don't do anything wrong, you have nothing to hide. But it's the fact that so many people are so against law
Well,
enforcement.
they'll instigate a situation. We got a horrible echo or something. Oh, that's Bruce over there vibrating. Fucking
Bruce, let me ask you a question. Did you drive down there or fly? Oh, he got off.
He'll come back on probably.
I was going to ask what it was like going through baggage with the vibrator in his bag.
He drove up there.
Oh, he drove. All right. Well, he was able to keep his vibrator secret then.
He's like he's probably 4 hours from here. Fucking a lot of people now will instigate a situation because of the cameras though. You got people on YouTube that get a paycheck for just instigating.
Yes. Honestly, I can't see I've seen so many videos where the guy's like, What the hell are you pulling me over for? It's like, dude, you were speeding, your windows are illegally tinted, and you didn't signal when you turned. Does he really need another reason?
Man,
You
fuck
know,
that.
if you're breaking the law, you're giving the cop a window to pull you over.
Yeah. I don't play around. Like I said, I like Bruce has seen it. I take the keys out, put them on the top of the car, hang my hands out the window. A lot of times I got my ID already for them, and when they come up, I'll interact with them, and I'll be like, "Hey, man, I got my insurance in the glove compartment. You mind me reaching for that shit?" Like I just keep it real with it. Be like, if you speeding or whatever, shit, I'm in a rush. I'm a landlord. I'm going to get a supply for repair. It's not enough hours in the day. I'm doing the best I can. It was only 5, 10 over, whatever. You know, I don't ever get caught. I don't get pulled over. Period, though, man. Like in the area, they kind of they know you, and especially being a landlord, because I have to like there's
You have to
times I have to
interact with
go out
them,
on,
and
yeah.
Yeah,
So
I
they know
haven't
me.
been pulled over since 2019.
Yeah, I
But I
speed
got
here.
pulled over 6 times in 2019. And
wow.
here's the crazy thing. The reason the police every time they said, "Do you know why I pulled you over?" And I said, "No." And they said, "Well, your car matches the description of a blah 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 whatever," right?
Mhm.
And the actual reason they were pulling me over was because I'm the only person on the road doing the speed limit.
Right,
Mm.
I actually set my cruise control for the speed limit. And
right.
here in Chicago, they feel like if you're doing the speed limit, you're hiding something
Yeah.
because literally everyone on this damn road is speeding.
Man, a lot of them is just the way you approach the interaction, man. If you can get them to laugh and ease up on the situation, they don't see you as a threat. They understand your situation. Then they not like I've been pulled over and they be like, "You got any weapons in the car?" I'll be like, "That depends on what you call a weapon. I'm a maintenance man. I got toolboxes full of shit back there, but it's in the back of the truck, sir." And you know what I'm saying? And they'll break the ice or whatever and joke with you, or it's how you approach the situation, man. If you go in all nasty, like, no, I'm not giving you my fucking ID. I'm not opening my door. You have no right to, if you come at them all shitty, then you set them in a bad vibe. You got to pimp through shit, man. It's a way to treat people, way to act, and you just got to pimp through.
Yes, and I mean, even if the cop is not in the right, still keep your shit together and take it up in court.
Yeah,
I know, right? That
There's
nine,
absolutely nothing you can do there on the
Hey,
street.
hey,
what
a
were you?
lot of times, and a lot of times,
to get arrested.
and I mean no disrespect at a cop, but a lot of times, man, they're putting in so many hours of work that their old lady, their wife or some shit is probably cheating on them at home, and they probably got all kind of problems going. Like everybody's got real life world problems, man.
Well, they took a survey back in the early 2000s that showed that the job that was you were most likely to inflict domestic abuse on your spouse were
law
police.
enforcement.
Military first one probably.
Well, yeah, probably military and then law enforcement.
I've
Hey,
met
Well,
I
hey,
know
on that survey in particular, it was law enforcement first.
hey, Prophet.
I believe it too. Yeah.
I've seen so many women while their husband is overseas or some shit. I mean, they need some shit. I don't know.
Hey, Prophet.
Well, yes, but you
What?
also have to take into consideration the military personnel are on the other side of the world. They can't come home and beat their wife every night like a cop can.
No, you're right. You're right. You're right. You're right.
Prophet, what were you asking me before I had dropped off? I had a phone call.
He was. How did you sneak your
Oh no, I
vibrator
was
through
just
the airport?
I was going to ask how you hid your vibrator on the plane, but Kaz told me that you drove.
I
Oh,
drove.
his prison pocket. That's how.
I suitcased it.
Oh yeah, he's in
Yeah.
Dubai.
We
He's in
assumed
Dubai,
that you
y'all.
jumped off camera real quick because your vibrator's battery wouldn't stop.
Bruce
They
is
were
in
like
Dubai.
when I
Bruce is
walk
in Dubai, y'all.
when I walked through the metal detector there, when I walked through the X-ray machine, they were like, "What's that red light blinking inside of you?" Oh, it's a bomb.
He said women have a gaping hole that needs to be filled in their lives.
I've only had in my life, I've only had 3 bad experiences with law enforcement. Once was I was a freshman in college, and they didn't give me a hard time, but they gave everybody else in the car a hard time. I was on the track team at UCR, and I had a couple of the guys on the team were from 2 guys were from Nigeria, another guy was from France, but he was He was black, and they made everybody get out of the car except for me. And that was in 1998. That was my first bad experience with law enforcement. My second was when I was actually a deputy. I got pulled over by CHP, and when I showed him my ID, the guy and you show your ID. You have to when you get pulled over. He saw the ID, he saw the badge,
Right.
and he was like, he made it very clear. He's like, I don't give a fuck if you're a deputy. He's like, I'm still giving you a ticket. And I was like, all right, whatever. You know, I mean, the guy was an asshole. And then the other time was we actually was a landlord situation because I was a landlord for a little minute there. I had a house I was renting out, and I had a situation with a tenant, and law enforcement was called, and the guy who came out was a douchebag. He was a total douche. I actually had asked for his information because at that point I knew his watch commander, and he was like, "Fuck you," and he told me he wanted my cell phone. He wanted all kinds of shit. And I'm like, I'm not giving you anything. And I didn't tell him who I was or that I was, just recently out of that profession. But I called up his watch commander, and his watch commander had relieved him right then and there.
Well, I'm sure you were. I'm sure you were a good cop because you're not a cop anymore. That's the problem. That's the problem. They keep the bullshit. Except for Blythe. Shout out Blythe Police Department. Y'all
I didn't do anything to anybody that didn't deserve it. I'll just put it like that.
Right. Yeah. Right.
You know what I mean?
Bullshit that people don't deserve to be punished for.
Yeah, but I wasn't a traffic cop. I didn't pull people over for tickets or anything like that. That's not what my job was. I worked in the jail for 2 years, worked at a school for a year, and then I did special team stuff with the sheriff's department.
You were just trying out different shit. That's all.
Well, no, you get different assignments, and so
I'm talking about job-wise. Throughout life, it sounds like you were just trying out different shit.
Yeah. So I mean, but with the sheriff's department, I had different assignments, different jobs throughout the department, and I ended up towards the end just doing. So before warrants are issued, you have to double check all the warrants, and you have to go through all records because you can't serve a warrant without, you want to make sure everything's on the up and up. So that was my job towards the end. I just did more informational searches, stuff like that, court record searches, make sure that they weren't already in lockup so just verifying addresses, things like that.
Oh shit! All shit aside, not a bad move in life. As long as you didn't fuck nobody up, in the process, you straight.
What do you mean?
I'm talking like you know what I mean, like because a cop, just doing you could do some dirty shit to somebody. You're in control of somebody's life with your words as a cop. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, I never did anything. Like I said before, and I'm not going to go into details. I never did anything to anybody that didn't deserve it.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Shit. And you get to meet judges, and you get to mingle with law enforcement, so it might help you out in the long run. Just even trying that shit up.
I'll tell you right now.
It's not for me, but
I'll tell you right now. I wouldn't go back to doing it ever. If I had to redo it, I probably wouldn't have gone down that path.
Yeah.
It just, I don't know.
Too dangerous, man.
Well, especially now. I mean, it's just.
And you can fuck up, man. You could fuck up. It's easy to fuck up, man. Something.
Well, yes or no. So that one. Okay, so that one female cop that shot that man who he was fleeing. I guess she said he was going towards, I guess another officer, which I didn't see that on the camera, but she shot him with her gun instead of her taser. To me, it's like that was her fault. That's not an accident. She said she reached for that. She thought she was reaching for the taser. Well, your taser's on the opposite side of your duty belt. So to me, it's, I don't know. To me,
it's hard to judge. It's hard to judge what the interaction was that led up to the pull.
Well,
Yeah,
video
he was
footage
guilty.
does make it a little less hard to judge.
It's the kid.
Well, video footage does make it a
What
little
up, y'all?
What's up, kid?
Y'all
Ding
talking hop shit?
Ding bong.
Count me out, my guy.
Ding dong.
What up?
It's
What
part of
up?
life, man. The cat, you know, we talk about everything. It's part
King
of
of
life.
Staten Island. The king of
I mean,
Coney
it's like this.
Island.
I know we need them.
Look at them giants. Look at them giants behind him. Look at them giants behind him, man. That's just marvelous.
Nice.
Oh, hold on, my fault. God damn.
I do like that. I want to see the fridge again.
Sounding crazy. All right, G. What up?
I see that fridge.
What's the
He
move?
want to see the food.
We want to see. He said he want to see the food. He wants the refrigerator Perry.
Yeah, that's what I want to see.
He's trying to block it with his head. Look at him. He's holding his head in a way. You don't want nobody to see it. He's like, fuck.
I'm glad he joined in. Because I tune in to talk about toys and see toys, not talk about fucking all this other shit. I'm talking about.
I know, man. And just corny ass rap shit.
Refrigerator
Just corny ass rapping at the intros of the videos and shit.
Motherfucker's heavy as hell. B.
Oh, that's
You know,
sick, man.
You know.
You need that little football weapon.
Damn.
Who
You
did the
got
head?
it right here.
Oh, nice.
Wow.
Okay, there you go.
Wow. Okay.
Hey, who did the head sculpt?
Don Man. He created it.
Okay.
Yeah, I asked him to make it and shit, and he knocked it out. I'm happy with it.
Hey, man. How many you got here? 5 a show? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30,
Man.
30 at least. Did I see? 32. Hold on, 31. Looks like 31. You got a vehicle for them bitches down there, too, man. Damn. You got a round cycle for them joints. What up, L customers? Damn. Customers adore.
48.
Hell yeah, that's the big boy jant too. That's the 12-inch. That's the goddamn.
Yeah, man. I got.
Hey, is that a flash over there?
Huh?
Is that a flash or a grand slam? To your left. Here, move over a bit. Yeah. Is that a slam?
No, that's not Grand Slam. I'm doing Grand Slam soon.
Who's the one on the bottom underneath the trooper?
This guy is rock and roll.
No. Underneath the trooper. The Cobra Trooper underneath. Bottom shelf. To your left.
Yeah?
No, to your left. No, other.
That is his left. You mean
to your right.
his right.
This way.
Right. Yeah. But below. The bottom shelf.
No,
I can't see it now.
These guys are 2 snake eyes, a gun hole.
Oh, okay.
Storm shadow.
Okay.
Yeah, all his shit. El Customizador, Marvel. All El Customizador. Oh, El Customizador. That's El Customizador.
Yeah, I was just about. My primer ran out. I was just about to do something with this.
Oh, nice.
Motherfucking primer ran out. I'm fucking pissed.
Hey, you ever considered any larger vehicles?
Larger what?
On a print tip.
What, vehicles?
Yeah, like his tanks
and vehicles on this.
Oh man, get him a his tank. That'd be awesome.
For that crap, I'm looking at that Crimson Guard.
Should be this big.
I know, dog.
Yeah, but you could get a trouble bubble or something like that.
Well, when I do Serpentor, I'm gonna have the his
the air chariot,
thing done. But
having a trouble bubble for your Cobra Commander would be cool, though.
If I do the Televiper, I may do the bubble. We'll see.
Hey man, you like a 1/6?
Look. It depends on what DFS is doing.
Yeah,
you want to hire some services?
Word, it depends on what DF is doing, man. You know what I mean? That's my
That's my go-to guy right there. You know what I mean?
Oh, you got a hell of a collection back there, man.
He does good work, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta buy another fucking. Probably the end of this week. I gotta buy another show because I don't like five on the rack. You know what I mean? I want to spread them out a little bit.
What up, Winkle?
What up, Bull?
Hey, yo, Bull.
You said one got a skateboard?
Bull.
Get one of them a skateboard.
Get on, man. I want to see that fucking that hiss.
Oh, I ordered that Megatron hiss myself today. I canceled my Hasbro shit and I ordered on Amazon. They got them Amazon right now. You get it by Wednesday probably.
Yeah,
all right, so kid, here's the vehicle you should go for in 1/6 scale. You should get Destro's Despoiler.
What?
Destro's Despoiler.
Good idea, Jeezy.
Listen,
it's the one that came with the gold head Destro with the red cape.
Yeah,
it's a small enough vehicle to work in the scale.
It's still
and it's
big,
clearly
bro.
the coolest figure.
Listen, I got space. You see the space I got? I'm not making no alternate space for no big ass vehicle. Other than I might get a small shell, one of those thinner shells with like a space for one. So like when I do some Centaur, he's gonna have his thing on there. That's it. No other figure next to him. I'm gonna do Starduster and his jump pack thing. You know what I'm saying? But I don't want to, get into vehicles because they're too big and I don't have room like that. If I have room, I'll be like, hell yeah. I tell
that original General Hawk with the jump pack was the coolest jump pack set I ever saw.
Yeah, but what's his name jumped off of it too.
Hey, that's the easiest. That jump pack. Jerwig did it, didn't he? Mark Jerwig did that shit.
Well, do you remember the original release though? It came with that platform.
Yeah,
with the little computer terminal on it and the blonde Hawk figure.
Yeah, so the blonde Hawk and I think it was Flash or some shit or Zap. One of them. I forget which one.
Well, they reused that Flash body a bunch of times.
Yeah, so the silver one came with the whole set, the jump set. Starduster jumped off the jump set as well. So I want to do Starduster in the jump set. Yeah. But I'm making my own little wild custom and shit. My brother gave me this body.
Oh, nice.
I'm painting his head. I'm painting this green and shit.
Okay, then.
I'm gonna do a little Desert Viper and shit. Anyway.
Oh, very cool.
Nice, man. That's nice. Ball shit over there is always, man.
Now, let me ask you a question about customizing, kid. You prefer, when you're masking, do you prefer tape or sticky tack? Or blue tack?
Well, I'm trying both on this shit right here. I got the sticky tack right here and some paint some masking tape right here for a shield. Because I didn't want to put no fucking sticky tacky on the shield and then it gets all fucking blurry and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, I understand.
Hey, what's up, Derek?
And the tape doesn't leave a residue like the sticky tack would.
No. At least
but do you get as clean a line with the tape as you do with the sticky tack?
Huh?
Do you get as clean a line with the tape as you do with the sticky tack?
Well, I was able to slide it inside, like here. I was able to slide pieces inside so I could get it as close up to the brim as possible.
Oh, I see. So it's up underneath the helmet portion.
Yeah.
Very nice. That's going to work out great.
So we'll see how it goes tomorrow and shit, man. I wish I could fucking run somewhere and get me some primer. But there's only one Walmart that's 24 hours and it's like out of my town. I'm not that desperate and shit. You know what I'm saying? So I'll just wait till tomorrow. but I wanted to work.
I know how difficult that can be, though, when you're in the middle of a project and you don't want to stop working, but you're forced to due to resources.
Yeah, I went outside and shit. I went outside. I was like, what the fuck? It wouldn't come out. So. Whatever. I guess somebody's saying chill.
Yes, you know that it's kind of weird because when I'm doing customs, if I'm doing a large custom, I'll always buy a fresh can, right, to do the custom because I don't want to run out halfway through something large. So after I use a can on a large custom, that can gets put aside for smaller projects.
I had this since my first custom, which was the Alley Viper. So I'm on my fucking, how many customs I do? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I already did 10 of them. Yeah. So.
Well, for me, when I'm doing a large custom, it's either like a huge background or a vehicle. So
yeah.
I use a lot more paint on one custom than you do.
Yeah. Now I have paint primer, but for some reason, paint and primer is sticky. So this is straight primer. It's not paint and primer. This dries
if you're working on small items with detail, it's best to use just a straight primer because paint primer will fill in those lines.
Yeah.
It'll weaken the detail.
Yeah. But I tried that on a boot one time, the paint and primer, and that shit would not. What's up, D? And that shit would not.
How are you?
That shit would not dry. Like days.
What's up, KFS?
What's up? What's up?
And I'm scared to put primer through my fucking air gun and shit. So, you know, I don't want to.
The fucking primer.
You don't want to clog it up.
Yeah, I'll grab some primer real quick.
Yeah, so I took the first time I used my fucking air gun, right? I was like, all right, now I gotta clean it once I'm done. I took that whole thing apart without even fucking taking a picture of it or anything. I'm like, oh shit, I don't even know how to put this motherfucker back together. You know what I'm saying? So I'm sitting there like, damn, am I ever gonna get this shit back together? I looked online and I figured it out. But
I've never had that problem. I've always just been good at that sort of thing. Because when I take something apart, I do it in sequence. And then when I put it back together, I just reverse the sequence.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to get good at fucking taking that thing apart and putting it back together a bunch of times.
Yeah, now, once I did it, once I figured out how to put it back together, now I'm good. I'm good now. So gravy in the nature.
Yeah, that's the thing. Is like to clean it and to get comfortable cleaning it, you got to just take it apart and put it back together. So, especially with the handling of the needle and knowing how to handle the needle without bending it and shit. Once you get that down, it's just like fucking handling the gun. You fucking cock that shit and you let go of the slide. You know what I mean? You let go.
When I took it apart, I took the back and everything. I took the whole fucking thing apart, even the gun piece, everything. So
when I buy any kind of gun, when I go down to the fucking gun store and I ask them to show me how to take it down, and then I take it down, and if I don't like the way that shit takes down, then I don't buy it. That's how I buy it. If it takes down where I can clean it easily, then I'll buy the gun. Otherwise, fuck the gun.
Yeah, man.
But this primer here, when you see it, it's cut from Alclad 2. What it's called? It's a lacquer primer.
Hey, yo, Cass, put that up real quick.
Bro.
Let me.
Let's see.
Hold on. Let me take a picture of that motherfucker.
Alcad. My bad. Alclad.
Had two lacquer.
Al Qaeda. Al Qaeda liquor. Al
Lacquer.
Qaeda liquor.
Yeah, because you want to use a kind of aggressive surfacer as a primer, as a primary coat, and lacquer is the most aggressive that you could use. But this one doesn't fuck up two finishes. I haven't fucked up any plastics with this one yet.
The resign printer.
But when you paint a lacquer on a PVC or an ABS, the first coat you do it like a gradient top coat, light, and you let it dry and fucking. And before and after you spray it, you hit the damn surface with the compressed air.
Yeah.
And and then give it a blast, and then fucking, because the reason why you put a light coat is because the lacquer is aggressive on the plastic. It's a solvent. This one here is a cellulose, I think, base.
And this is good for the resin.
It's reason.
Dr.
And
DFS.
This shit here, yeah, this one here is
you sound like
lacquer. This one here is by Tamiya, surfacer surface primer. See, they call it surface primer because it's also a surface. See, this one they call it microfiller.
Mm-hmm.
It's also a surfacer. But what it does is it changes the surface texture of the fucking actual part. So when you paint it, there's more surface area for the paint to grab onto. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So that's how that works. So with surfacing, besides reacting to the actual surface, the aggressive lacquer base.
When you're running that through the air gun, you run it through as is, or you're thinning it out a little bit.
This one you gotta thin out, and it's temperamental. This one, it likes to chalk up, and so you gotta fuck with it, and you gotta, in between coats, you gotta fucking sand your part.
Hey, so air gun, how much is that right now? How much would one of those?
I use a $30.
Well, you can get a kit for under $50, but the problem is the compressor itself is going to cost you another $100.
So I use a really good compressor, and I've had it for years.
So
I feel like I got a compressor and a vacuum.
But
I got a vacuum chamber for doing cast and shit, but I never really dived deep into it.
Yeah,
well, as far as the airbrush goes, you can get a nice little kit for under $50 that comes with everything you need.
Well, I bought the one from Harbor Freight, which is rated to be a real good whole unit for $97.
Like a little hand air gun.
Yeah, I got the compressor. I got the air gun, the tube, all the tools and shit. Yeah. Little compressor, little joint shit.
Yes. Well, you know, the older technology gets, the cheaper it gets, right? I watched a video the other day. The guy bought a $30 air gun kit on Amazon, and he compared it to one that he paid $300 for 2 years ago.
Man,
and
I got
the $30 kit was better than the one he had for $300 2 years ago.
So
I had got a vacuum kit for $80 that's 5 gallon. Like I could put a vamp Jeep in that bitch and cast it if I wanted or something. Like, but I just hadn't had time to really fuck with it like that. But I know if I could ever quit this damn job, man, I probably could make more money fucking around than working.
So the air not the air compressor, but the gun itself, it has a needle and a seat, and that's what controls like how fine of a pattern this is going to come out of the spray. Yeah. But when it comes to the quality of the pattern, It's
$100.
the contact between the seat and the needle. So just like I was explaining this to a kid, I take the cheapest airbrush and I take the seat and the needle and I polish them together. It's called lapping the surfaces. And that will allow the spray quality to become as good as a $200 airbrush if you lap those surfaces using machine polishing compound or just toothpaste. Works.
Yeah, I'll try that shit one day.
Okay.
Yeah, you'll get comfortable with it, and then you'll be like, "All right, it's time to put the polish."
Hey, look at this shit. Hidden gems in the casual toy chat.
We ain't here to talk about
So
no.
after like my first time spraying with this, I was shook. I was scared and shit. I was like, fuck this head.
Hold on, I gotta get Bruce. Hey, your face was priceless right there. What you was like? This ain't. What you said? We want to see the toys. What you was about to say?
Fucking pain. We here to talk about toys, man.
We are talking about toys. We're talking about customizing toys.
I'll customize. We ain't here to customize.
With that corny ass, y'all with that corny ass rap shit.
Ass rap.
Lone Dragon says Prof knows where to get kids for under $50. No, I said kids. You can get kids for free.
What the fuck?
If you came to have fun, this is main event. Hey, what?
This shit turned crazy.
If you came here to talk about anything but toys, get the fuck out of here.
The lips off the screen. That's
he hitting the lips.
This
Grip lips.
Get out of here.
Fuck y'all. He said, fuck y'all.
See, it's not a true impression if you don't end it with "fuck y'all" and then you're out.
Fuck y'all.
The
Hold on.
fact that you're still on means it's not a good impression.
Y'all motherfuckers on here talking about toys while I'm at work. Fuck y'all.
I'm out. You gotta say I'm out.
Yeah, you gotta say you're out and jump off.
Fuck y'all, I'm out.
I have a feeling
I imagine kid feels like Batman right now. When Catwoman disappeared, he's like, "Oh, so that's what that feels like."
I have a feeling he's really out, y'all. Oh no, he's here. He's back.
Oh shit.
Hey, at least you committed for a few seconds.
Oh, he's back.
I don't want cancer. I don't want
killing them Heinekens. He killing them Heinekens down in the Bible Belt because he ain't got no liquor.
Fuck
How long
you.
you out there for, B?
I'll be back tomorrow. I'll probably be on the stream tomorrow night. I'm gonna be getting drunk.
What was out there? What was the point of going up there, by the way?
Any of my lady friends watching, be prepared tomorrow night. Be prepared tomorrow night.
Hey Bruce.
Fuck you. Cause I had bought this trip last year or whatever.
Yeah.
So, and it was like a expiration date on it when I was supposed to book it, which I had waited like past a year, but they still booked it for me. And so I chose October because I hate the heat. And I chose going north because I don't like the heat. So I wanted it to be cool. Like the weather's been perfect. I haven't sweated since I've been here. It's fucking chill. It's not humid. It's breezy and cool.
Hey y'all. Skydro motherfucking Walker in the house, man. Let's fucking go. Y'all can go to extremesets.com and get 15% off of your purchase by typing in the promo code Skydro. I don't think you got to put Walker. I think it's just Skydro. Might be Skydro Walker. Try both of them. Sorry for the bad advertisement. I'm about five, six shots.
If you do both of them, then you get double the percentage off.
Yep, you do both of them. Try both of them. You might get double off. I don't know.
And he's asking for that lame ass flex shit.
It's 11 though. 11 is King.
I don't even think I heard that shit. But
not enough weight on my back. But my pain
is
on my neck. Going up, what would he hold?
Oh yeah, that was a good one. You should play that one.
That shit, the 8 minute long one.
No, that's a short. This is one was about a normal.
Hey, because you know, we do over at this channel. This is the casual toy collector, but we do that corny ass rap shit, man. We do that
Yeah,
corny
but
ass
at least
rap
you
shit.
mentioned toys in the raps.
How long
Don't
can you
worry.
fucking man?
Don't worry
Like,
about it, Ken. Next year we
yeah,
won't be doing the flexes. So
right? You beta
just be
ass.
patient.
You beta ass, man. We got so much more to talk about than toys with your beta ass. Anyway, we're gonna hit 11. We'll be back in
Be
approximately
patient.
3 minutes.
Be patient, son. We're
All right.
almost
I'm
done.
gonna
Be
jump out,
patient,
guys.
son.
So
We're
I'll see you
almost
guys
done.
later.
Flex 11. We'll be back in 3 minutes and 22 seconds. Let's go.
Welcome to the Casual Toy Chat, the home of Flex Friday. Flex Friday 11, let's go!
The harder you flex, the faster you fall. And when I hit the ground, God bless them all. Flex over 9,000, there is no mountain. Flex in my blood, bitch, back on my bullshit. The harder you flex, the faster you fall. And when I hit the ground, God bless them all. Flex over 9,000, there is no mountain. Flex in my blood, bitch, back on my bullshit. Back on my bullshit, mixed with that new shit. Didn't get it the first time, hit them with 2 clips. That all black Hadouken. Hit hoes with that boo hiss. Flex on my tool, bitch. Right like I root hiss. 22 chains, flex in my veins, strip it all down. See what remains, a nigga that never back down in the face of whatever shit that was put on his plate. Put on a bib, said the grace. Ate with a smile and I saved the taste. Cleaned every crumb like I want a refund on my deposit I put on the place. Doing this shit till I flex away. Blinding them bitches at Heaven's Gate. Walking around like I own the place. Which one of you angels gon' shine my chain? Stop talking about cheers. We body that shit. The rump is gone to an endless pit. Suffer the violent and painful end. In the name of the flex, we say amen. The harder you flex, the faster you fall. And when I hit the ground, God bless them all. Flex over 9,000, there is no mountain. Flex in my blood, bitch, back on my bullshit. The harder you flex, the faster you fall. And when I hit the ground, God bless them all. Flex over 9,000, there is no mountain. Flex in my blood, bitch, back on my bullshit.
If you won't give me no help, then fuck you, Jabu. I do it myself. Lining up trophies on a mantel shelf. Grind until I die or stumble on wealth. Practice what I preach and I preach what I practice. On Fridays, chat goes savage. Smoking and drinking, feeling fantastic. Talk about everything from toys to fashion. Now the boys rap. And they got the jewels, no capping. Plus we 3D printing. I could pop your ass some solid plastic. On that bull like a mastiff. I could give your ass a fat lip. Or perhaps a little more drastic. Like shitting in a bag with a bad limp. Now ask yourself, am I the dude that you really want to try to get bad with? Burnt up in an urn or stretched out in a casket? Not from the same fabric. Play with me, it's not happening. The flex mode is on ravage. Welcome to the madness.
The harder you flex, the faster you fall. And when I hit the ground, God bless them all. Flex over 9,000, there is no mountain. Flex in my blood, bitch, back on my bullshit. The harder you flex, the faster you fall. And when I hit the ground, God bless them all. Flex over 9,000, there is no mountain. Flex in my blood, bitch, back
What's
on
your
my
name?
bullshit. Back on my bullshit.
Fuck you, Mo Cigarettes. With that corny ass rap shit.
Bruh, you ain't shit. You were fucking it up. Like when you say it, it doesn't say it at the exact same time as the song.
For real, it was all
No. No, that's a fuck.
Harder you flex,
I'm
the
dead,
faster
man.
you fall. With that corny ass rap shit.
Hey, what's that one up there? I missed that guy.
Man, I ain't worried about that. Man, whatever. That shit was funny though.
It was funny. That is funny.
Oh, hold on.
Where the link is in the chat. You can join
Yeah,
and
motherfucker. Whoever that is.
I seen some shit on Instagram. I think it was
What
there
one
ain't
is
no
that?
stage man every chick that we hit can testify that we break that style.
Oh,
Already
that
know.
was this week's.
Hell yeah.
Knees in the op, go even.
Hey,
mascot. Potato.
You don't support.
Hey, Jeezy to the crease. Yeah, Mexican corn. That's like, oh my god, that's my favorite. Take that stuff all day long.
hey, goddamn.
Diamonds out of pressure Friday, frantic recordings. Show your inner workings of our years of toy hoarding. Where the link is in the chat. You can join in the cage. Match record chains, hitting Delta 8, take a shot until we face flat. Everyone is jumping in, and there ain't no escape hatch. That we hit can testify that we break back. And it's a show with as much swag, smoke, and pressure. They say the king better say whatever. They ain't hitting they classes feather. Different lane altogether. Every flex just gets better. Which one's best gets hard to measure. 40 is a special treasure.
Get y'all boys with the double hitter.
Keep our necks loaded with chains and metals. Villains in the chat and we some rebels. Never giving in and we won't settle.
Yeah, the guy with the hammer is active.
We gon' tussle, annihilate foes with virtually no struggle.
I remember that guy.
Woo! Hey!
Oh, man.
Blessings that we bringing for your organ according. Diamonds pressure Friday, Friday recordings. Show you.
I knew it was gonna cut. Hey, Darren chat too. He-Man. What's up, He-Man?
Yeah.
What up? That's good, y'all.
The man without fear.
That's right.
Fuck you, He-Man.
Fuck you.
I figured I'd hop on real quick before y'all got off.
Yeah, what's up, man?
Hey,
I'm on a little bit longer, man. Tomorrow's a holiday. Federal holiday. Federal holiday, by the way, in case Robert, you trying to make me do some shit.
Oh, y'all
Hey, call me, Ray.
What holiday is tomorrow?
Columbus Day.
Indigenous Peoples Day.
That
Oh, that's
motherfucking
why
thief
we don't
ass
work tomorrow.
motherfucker's
Okay.
day.
Yeah.
It's a holiday?
Yeah, it's a holiday. Yeah.
They used to call it Columbus Day.
Yeah, they don't anymore.
Oh yeah.
But no, it's listed as Columbus Day. I mean, but,
I think California was the first state that folks saw that somewhere near the campus of Berkeley. There was a protest.
all I know is he wasn't the one who discovered America, so that's all I'm gonna say.
Oh,
about
Dragon's stupid. He said drunk karaoke night.
And y'all still ain't discovered the spices. And that's what he was looking for.
So does that mean
How ironic. Hundreds of years later, they still ain't found them spices.
The Vikings actually came here first.
Does that mean there's no mail tomorrow?
There's no mail tomorrow.
Yeah, if it's a federal holiday, there's no mail.
Yeah.
Still trying to make fried chicken in a microwave.
That's right. That's right. Robert, Rachel, no mail, no work.
Damn, that sucks.
Just make
No
you some
mail, no
fried-
work, Robert, Rachel.
Just make you some-
1099, 1099. Just letting you know how my contract go.
Go on ahead, enjoy your holiday. Make some fried chicken in the microwave.
No, in the air fryer, motherfucker. Don't be talking about no microwave over here, boy. We got the air fryer, son.
Making fried chicken in the microwave.
Air fryer.
Microwave. You
Air
trying
fryer.
to be like them people
Expensive ass, big ass air fryer and baker. I can bake shit too. It's like an oven. That's just a personal oven.
He was making fried chicken in the microwave before he got that air fryer, y'all.
I was doing it in Greece, man. Who wants to out the fucking microwave?
What kind of shit is that?
I was cooking in Greece, but now I'm air frying. Shout out air frying. That shit fun. Air frying is good. Air frying is good, dog.
Like that.
Yeah, Bruce cooking it in the microwave.
No,
I did. No, I shit y'all not. I'm gonna stand on the
y'all.
air. I'm gonna stand on the air frying shit, man. And you ain't got to buy oil no more for the most part.
No, air frying fried chicken is good.
Hell yeah.
You want a
And
different
fries too. The fucking fries is bomb. I ain't even gotta have grease for 'em.
People put hot dogs in the air fryer.
That's the
Like,
best thing you
throw a
can use.
steak in
Man,
that shit. Yeah.
Fuck that,
You got
hey,
air
and
fryers
fuck that
are
oil. That
easy.
oil ain't no good for you anyway. Shit.
especially for like tater tots
Especially
and
at our age.
all kinds of
At
shit.
least the
Save my
veg's
money.
open
I'm gonna
tomorrow.
save my money. Fuck that. If it tastes the
Buffalo.
same, I'm gonna save my money. Shit.
Diarrhea isn't a cultural thing. I'll tell you that.
No.
Yeah, ever since he stopped making them in the microwave, shit, he been good. He been doing all right.
Man, I ain't been eating no fucking chicken out the microwave. What's up?
After he saw that, after
ninja
he saw that, after he saw that recipe on ATL, bruh, he was, man. One day,
I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead.
Hey, dear,
Yeah.
did you get that message I sent on Instagram?
What was it about?
Yeah, we make fried chicken too.
I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you, Stu.
The Skeletor bust from Sideshow.
Oh yeah, I'd seen that before. Yeah,
I think it's freaking cool.
Yeah,
it's pretty massive and pretty expensive. I've seen it. I mean, I hadn't seen one in person, but I've seen one guy on the stream that I was on had one. He's actually a Canadian collector, Motu collector.
So, do you guys think Eternia is going to even meet his goal? Because there's a lot of people who are saying the price isn't right.
Well, if you believe only half of what you hear and half of what you see, man, it's going to reach its backing limit. I mean, there ain't no questions about it.
I hope so. I'm going to be bummed out if my one chance to own it doesn't happen because not enough.
I don't really like to honestly like to throw negativity or shade against other collectors, but really the ones that are a good majority of the ones that are complaining about it are what you would, like one dude said, basically called them budget collectors. I mean, I get it. I mean, we all wish it was a little cheaper, but either you got the money to get it or you don't. It's like, you know what they say, put up or shut up. So, I mean, I ain't worried.
It goes through.
It is what it is. I mean, it's unfortunate. You know, I would have rather it be at mass retail like everybody wished it was, but logistically, it just wouldn't work. It's too big for retail space shelf. So, I mean, even at $300, you know, they're not, you know, the people that run these big box stores, you know, whether it be Target, Walmart, you know,
They don't want something that's going to be that price, though. You know.
yeah, they're not going to carry it. So I mean, they cut, you know, Mattel cut their throats even in '87. You know, when that all that was going on at the tail end of the line. So they lost money even then. So do you realistically think they're going to want to lose money now?
Well, and they manufactured way less than what
because
they initially said they needed to do just to break even on the first one.
Yeah,
Because what they said they needed, what was it, 7,000 or something
now,
like that?
Hey, Bruce knows what's going on in my box. Bruce knows what's going on in my box. That shit is crazy. Bruce, I'm over here. He's like, hey, he's down there looking like Cavs over there trying to plot how he can get that shit.
He is going to get it.
I'm gonna try to do my best.
He is going to get it.
Target orders 20.
Definitely.
First day they get.
He's gonna get it.
$600.
He's gonna get two of them. Say he's gonna flip one of them to get his money back, and probably
He's gonna be stuck with two of them for life. He's gonna be stuck with two of them for life because
he ain't gonna sell it. Just like a collector, he's not here to sell shit, so he'll have both of them.
He just
listen. Unbeknownst to you, collectors sell shit all the time, son.
No, not like no.
Not Kaz.
Not Kaz the collector.
I was about to sell some shit, and then I thought back at some of the stuff that I sold.
Not Bruce the collector.
I mean, hell, I regret some of my 2008 collection years ago.
I already know.
Scalpers, bro. We're all scalpers. Trust.
I won't get any vintage. I won't get rid of any of my vintage stuff. So
Kaz ain't no scalper. Only time I've ever seen Kaz sell some shit was when he just wanted to get rid of a complete line, like the Bay Formers. He didn't want them no more, so he sold them.
What's his name?
He sold them like at cost, and whatever he.
Hell yeah, below cost. I
Or
sold them
below.
to Drew. I was like, man, just take this whole lot of them shits. They was out of my. They was
That's
out
the
of my
only
range.
time.
Yeah.
That's the only time shit got sold, when he was making way for the better ones. That was it.
Yeah, and I
There's never no buy two and sell one and double
I
up.
was on
So
some.
other
Hey,
dudes paid for it.
for a $30 toy, I was on some. Give me $5 for it.
Hey, yo,
This motherfucker sold James
Bruce.
Unicron for $15.
But
Bruce,
I was mad about that shit.
they did say at San Diego Comic Con,
He had the dark Unicron too,
there's
y'all.
going to be more tiers, more.
I got another dark one, man. I got you, bro.
We'll wait and see.
Hey, Bruce, I'll give you
Yeah.
$150 for that golden star screen.
You can sit him in the throne. You can sit him in the Star Screen throne. Probably.
Yo, send me a text, man. We'll talk business.
I can't.
Well, you can't, man.
Who? What's going on? What you want a throne? You want a throne, kid? What's up? What? Huh?
No, he's talking about the gold star screen.
Come on, bro.
I can't.
150.
I can't.
200.
I know I was listening to the mic. By the way. I was joking with y'all.
All right, Monty Hall, let's make a deal.
Yeah.
Come on, bro. You don't need it.
You don't need it. You don't look at it anymore.
I do need it.
Yeah, he don't mess with toys and stuff like that.
I don't. I still. It's still in the box next to my bed.
See, that's what I'm saying.
He has different toys.
Why
He has
you know what I mean?
Yeah,
It's still in the Amazon box.
I'll cash app you right now.
Toys
Yeah.
Pose and Pose.
He has breathing toys.
Yeah.
Breathing
Don't mess
toys.
it up, man. Don't mess it up, man.
Don't mess
can't.
it up. I'm joking. I'm fucking with you.
That's mine. It's just over your house.
I can't do it, kid. I'm sorry.
The rent's over.
I tried.
I'm sorry. All right, Skydro.
Yeah, man. Well,
Sky. Hey, remember extreme sets, y'all. Skydro. I'm pretty sure you just put Skydro. Hashtag Skydro.
Like I always say, man, you got to pay to play.
Might be Skydro Walker.
the fuck is wrong with this motherfucker?
I was trying to make it look like I was frozen.
So you still working on that shit, D?
Yeah, I'm drawing right now. Redrawing what I showed you.
Yeah.
This
That's it.
on that other panel.
I wish
Hey, I love this shit, dog. I love this shit at night, man. Just hanging out with everybody and fucking vibing. That's what this shit is, man. So,
I know they
talking about redrawing print.
if you came here looking for some, his shoulder has 360 degrees of articulation. His bicep swivels at 90 degrees.
Yeah,
He
did
has
you believe I
double
got 8
jointed
different
elbows.
variants of the same character?
If you came for that shit, man, this ain't what it is. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. That just ain't what goes down.
Toy collectors.
We don't need to see the ass crack of every toy. It's not that
Nope.
important to us.
Yeah, we do.
We got other shit going on. We got real life grown shit going on. And it's fun. It's an escape. It's fun. That's why we do the tracks on Friday. It's fun. It's fucking. We do this, bitch. We do this shit for fun.
We trying to get signed by Shady Records.
Yep, Shady Records. Shout out, hey, him.
Yeah, Blind Fury Records. No.
Fuck Blind Fury. He missed out. He missed out on this opportunity to sign two
Brian
good
Fury
artists.
could hear more than you guys can. So he heard the inconsistencies. He didn't even have to see you motherfuckers to know. You know what I'm saying?
Boot his ass out of here. Someone with a blue wrench, get kid out of here.
Brian Fury
Man, fuck Blind Fury.
is a dynamo.
His eyes and his ears have problems.
Jesus.
He should listen to the lyrical content.
He wasn't the one that was saying it.
95%
Brian Fury. He didn't say nothing wrong.
Not really. The lyrical content was straight in his opinion. Is how.
No
Blind
fucking
Fury didn't even dish y'all.
It was the
It
mixing.
was the other motherfucker that was like really
Yeah, he
acting.
was. Yeah, he was more of a douchebag.
Well, fuck Blind Fury's caretaker too. Fuck his fuck his living nurse.
Scared, dog.
Fuck his living nurse. Fuck his motherfucking what is it called? Support animal or whatever the fuck.
We getting touchy now. We getting touchy.
Fuck his service dog.
Could you be popping? Could you be popping off of your blind homeboy that knows how to throw words together real quick?
Yeah.
You know
He don't do no rapping. He just there controlling the keyboard because Blind Fury can't. The moment they let you read the shit in braille in the chat, then his job is over. I believe Blind Fury can probably roll a blunt. I believe Blind Fury can roll his own blunts. He's probably done that enough. He could probably roll his own blunts. He just can't read the chat.
He said
he just needs some hotkeys. They need to pre-program hotkeys on his keyboard.
Bruce let all the smoke out. He make other people smoke. He make other people smoke.
Vibrate.
Blind Fury is a legend in the game, man.
Yeah, he's tight. Yeah.
Hey, Bruce is like, Bruce is like, let me be your caretaker. Come fuck with your boy.
I got you, bro. We can rap together on good equipment.
Hey, Bruce will be fucking with him in the chat, talking about, oh yeah, he said, fuck you, man. He said, he be lying on people in the chat. He be like, he be like, Kasual said, fuck you, dog.
No, I'll be like this. I'll be like, hey,
his
bro,
whole career, his whole career would be him dissing me. If Bruce was his manager.
Hey, Kaz. I'll be like, man, that motherfucker Kaz in there calling you Four Eyes.
Yep. I got you. I knew it already. If you was his manager, if you was his caretaker, whatever you want to call it.
He calling you Cyclops.
That's fucked up. Bruce would sabotage my life. Bruce Fury would he'd be on my ass every day rapping. I ain't got time for that shit, so I don't need that drama.
He in there calling you White Ray Charles.
Hey, he's good though. Blind Fury is good, man. I fucks with him. I fucks with him. He's very talented. His shit's funny as hell.
I've been down with it before I met y'all.
It is. He's super cool, man. Nah, he just wasn't. I don't know. He got steered. At first, he was, and chat was like, "Oh shit, boy." Man, when I slow down the verse though, I be playing with shit. That's how I do my shit, man. I try to be, you know what I mean?
There's a lot of folks in the chat who are more into like production style stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man, fuck that. Damn, we ain't got time for that shit.
They were stiff, no doubt.
We really be having like 24 hours to record, and that's it. Really, 24 hours means the hook gets done, and then on the day for the lyrics, we have about 6-7 hours to fucking write and lay the shit down.
Well, it'd be a whole different story if y'all did the shit like they do it, like an actual artist does it, because then it'd be a whole different outlook on how they perceive you. So I know when I first listened to 16, that's the one y'all play or y'all put on there. I was like, there ain't no way in hell. I said, if they diss this shit, they got like their hearing is wrong or something. They're only knocking it because of the quality of it being recorded by a phone.
We just need better sound equipment. Is all they saying.
Well, the audience that they get is a bunch of, to say, I don't know, say this right, but a bunch of people who, want to make it in the industry and type of thing.
I'm sorry, 16 goes hard, man. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, I guess
basically our shit is for fun, and they didn't see it for that.
They see all the other artists. You like DFS said, like, yeah, you're right. I guess they trying to really make it. They really trying to make it.
That wasn't the platform for that. You know what I'm saying?
So they up in the studio getting it, man. Well, I wish somebody would have warned me.
But where the fuck you find that site?
Man, I told you
That's
about that shit,
Kaz.
bro. Man, don't
Kaz is
act
the one
like,
that found it.
bro. Don't act like you didn't. You didn't, man. You know the man. Don't act
You
like you didn't.
found it.
I mean, I knew he did that.
I'm
Kaz
dead,
is the
bro.
one that Kaz put us up to it. It's
Right.
him.
Right.
His fault.
Man, fuck them. They got to smoke 2 blunts off us. Oh well. In real talk, they got 2 blunts off us. Man, fuck that shit.
Well, I was just excited to hear it on there. I know that.
Man, I thought, man, y'all don't even know, man. I was like, bro, they gonna love this shit, bro. We're about to kill this shit, man. Do you hear all these whack ass fucking ABCD people on this bitch? Like, if they're talking about in the chat that these motherfuckers are fire, bro, when they get to our shit, it's a wrap. We gonna win the night. We gonna win the prize, bro. I thought we was about to be the undisputed champs on that bitch, bro. Like, I was like, we're gonna win. We're gonna win every time, bro. Like, it was like, which songs do we pick? Like, we have a whole collection of belts right now that we can send this dude, and this a wrap. We can shut the whole shit down. And then when they was talking that shit, man, I just turned it off. I was like, I turned this shit off and I hit Kaz up. I was like, these motherfuckers tripping. I didn't even want to see no more of that negative bullshit. I unfollowed Blind Fury and everything, bro. Fuck him. But I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes when his shit be going live, I'll pop in for a quick second. But fuck him. This is why I don't like Blind Fury. They nasty as hell. Look at them. Playing the music shitty. No lyrics. Yeah, this is why I hate Blind Fury, but I'll be listening sometimes though. I thought we was about to be the champs on that bitch, man. That shit crushed me.
Yeah, motherfuckers is crazy.
We was about to come in there sunning these motherfuckers, bro.
Hey, that shit was weak. Everything before us was weak as fuck.
Bro, everything
that shit started, everybody was like, oh shit, fire. They was like, oh shit, fire. It was hooked and the rapping was going good, and all of a sudden it just went wham. They was like, man, the production. Like, man, fuck you. We're recording on phones on
they were
Friday.
Like before you send something like
Friday,
that, you mix and master it.
2 hours before the show.
Y'all motherfuckers were like that motherfucker from Hustle and Flow and shit.
Hell yeah.
I wanted to go shoot up his studio for that shit.
No, not no Tupac and Biggie, man. We ain't on that, man.
Bust in there. You see this? No, you don't, but this a gun pointed at you. Service dog. Service dog. Nurse.
I think
live
I got
in nurse. Tell him what I got right now in my hand. Live in nurse.
I think I got an idea for 42. By the way, Bruce, while you in chat, I think I got
we
an
ain't
idea.
mixing and mastering shit. If they don't appreciate it,
No, not no mix and master. What you talking about? It's never that, man. It's real. It's real over here. Ain't nobody got time for that shit, man. We can do it, but it don't pay no bills over here.
Y'all should have sent that motherfucker.
We just we fucking around. We know y'all like to hear the shit. We said we was gonna do 52. We gonna do 52. We gonna cash out unless it starts making some money. If it start making some money, shit,
he said cash out. We can cash out now, and it'll be the same amount as the end of the year.
Right. Hey, but come on, man. Hey, Bruce, we done made it this far though, dog.
I know. I mean, you gotta finish it out. But damn, he said cash out.
I'm taking another shot. You on that bullshit, man? You trying to?
Man, you on that fuck shit? Talking about taking another shot.
Yeah, I'll take.
Oh, my bad. Get you another Heineken, bro. Get you another Heineken.
Man, fuck you.
I'm gonna get. I'll get another bottle as soon as you touch down, man.
I'm gonna come over tomorrow and I'm gonna drink so much I'm gonna throw up all over the keyboard.
That's what's up, man. Hey, it might go viral, man. Let's do that shit. Let's have the throw up challenge.
Damn.
Something. Shit, we trying to get paid.
God damn, it's Monday.
Yep, it's Monday now. 12. Happy Columbus Day, by the way, y'all.
Fuck
Happy No
Columbus.
Federal,
Spices.
it's a federal
Happy
holiday.
Indigenous People Day.
He said
Indigenous
Hitchhiker's
People.
Guide to Flex. Uh, throw it up there, Bruce.
Fuck that murdering bastard Columbus.
Hitchhiker's Guide to the Flex.
That was a good movie.
Took a bunch of
What is
people.
what? Is that number special or something?
We have to look. We have to look up.
What, 42?
We have to do
Yeah.
some research on
I
that.
don't know what the fuck.
I don't know. I've never watched that movie. It's
He
a
said he
movie
don't
that
know
he's
what the
talking,
fuck going on now. It's Halloween. That's the last flex before Halloween.
he's talking about The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. That's what he's making a play on. But I ain't never seen that shit.
Oh no, you gotta see that shit. It's funny as hell.
That's the shit with most stuff. Or y'all seen Bay?
Yeah. He's a good actor.
Yeah, I think I like him. I like him. He's good.
Another movie he had is called Something the Lord Made.
I'm gonna work on it tomorrow.
Really good, really good. About the first black surgical technician. Yeah, Something the Lord Made.
You see, he was surgical, chopping those blocks with precision.
What the fuck are you talking about?
He said he was a surgical technician.
Yeah.
That was for Raw. If he's watching, I said chopping them blocks with precision.
Nah, that motherfucker, he's probably slumped. I imagine. I spoke to him earlier before I got on. He said he was on. He bounced this shit early.
Damn.
Well, I could have sworn I thought he didn't your
We got gigs in chat too. Yeah, we got gigs. Hey, holla.
Holla, gigs.
I think I shouted out Bull. Thank you so much, Bull.
Who the fuck else?
Ammo in here.
Guy.
Hell yeah, 19 people at 12:30 on the Columbus Day. It's a federal holiday. If you off
Man,
tomorrow,
stop calling it that shit.
if you're not off tomorrow, if you're not off tomorrow, bless you, rather.
Indigenous People Day.
If you got to work tomorrow, thank you for your service.
I gotta work tomorrow. Well, fuck it.
Thank you for your service, kid. You in the medical field, so I really respect it, man. Thank you for your service.
Yeah,
I'm supposed to work tomorrow. My wife.
Y'all don't know what field he's in. Butchers wear the same kind of scrubs. Y'all don't know what and they wear the hairnet. You don't know what
Okay,
field
so
he's in.
if you work for the food administration, thank you for your service as well, man. Because I don't feel like doing that shit.
Right.
He be a butcher. He could be chopping up bodies in the basement of a fucking mafia man's house for his job. Like, what that motherfucker do?
That's where McDonald's gets all their meat from.
Down in the fucking serial killer's basement, chopping motherfuckers.
I'm taking tomorrow off.
He's a super
Watch my
villain.
son,
He's a
so-
super villain, y'all. He's a super villain with the illest fucking 12-inch collection y'all ever seen.
How you think he paid for it?
It's the kid.
Steve said you taking tomorrow off. Y'all aren't off tomorrow, Steve?
Well, no. So my wife and I were supposed to be at work because faculty have to be there. There's no kids because we have training. But because there's no kids, we don't have a sitter. So
They don't care about indigenous people.
Right.
They probably got one of the highest populations of indigenous people.
Yep.
And y'all don't give a damn about them. Damn, that's fucked up.
Yeah, I do. I'm taking tomorrow off.
He said he's trying to honor them.
My little one got a half a day.
Honestly, I didn't even know.
Damn.
I was just taking the day off because I
Damn.
had a sitter.
Oh, we've always had that day off, even when we were kids. And then the kids have Tuesday off too. Just so they can sleep off the hangovers from tomorrow. From Monday.
Yeah, because as you get older, they get rougher.
More. Well, it'll be snowing now in New York back in the day in the 80s.
Hey man, shit you not, man. Education is getting to the point where you're probably gonna have to pay for it.
You should have to pay for it.
Like no shit. It's
It's
over.
just a babysitter.
Realistically.
I
Yeah,
mean,
yeah, it's gonna.
You
the
should.
government,
You should have to pay
government
for it.
fucking
Pay for a
supply
law base.
Well,
babysitter.
All they do,
that's
They
why
don't
you
learn
ain't
jack
learn.
shit. Fucking K through 5.
Well, that's why you ain't learning anyway, because you're too
all
bad.
they
You're
do,
too busy plugging the babysitter.
And then they got
all they
they
do
lie
is
to
teach
you.
lies.
They teach you fucking bullshit, watered down fucking bullshit in
That's
middle
what I'm
school.
saying. Really, I was just joking about that. You should have to pay for it. The only things that they should really teach is like math, and some
Hey
science.
Bruce. Hey Bruce. Have you noticed? I'm just curious. Like, because we do got a little gap between age or whatever. Fucking the way they teach math now for the younger kids.
That shit's crazy.
Right. Okay. I was just checking. I ain't have to say much, but they're telling them they're
Internet
teaching them
math
in a
shit.
whole different type way. Than,
I
Yeah,
feel like
the way they teach them now is so much longer. Like, what the fuck?
yeah.
I don't get it. I don't understand how they. I don't know how they do it.
what they
Because I've
Thank
call
you.
seen
All
them.
right.
what
I
is
was
it
making
called?
sure I was
Shit.
straight. I was making
It's
sure I was
called
straight on my
something.
train of thought,
I don't know. It doesn't make sense to me. The only thing that I agree with what's changed between now, how they teach, and back then when I was coming up, but like I guess it's different for different systems though, because see, I grew up. A lot of people grew up learning how to be like learning how to read by being taught phonics, sounding out words. I grew up reading, knowing how to read by looking at a word and just knowing what it was. We didn't sound shit out. We were like, this is dog, this is. But when you learn how to read like that, you're able to read words that you've never seen before much easier and be accurate when you pronounce the word because you're not fucking sounding shit out. You just know what to look for, what patterns in the English language, like you know how words are.
I was like excellent with vocabulary. I'm still
Yeah,
excellent with vocabulary.
yeah. Like reading, like that's how they teach kids now. They teach them that this word is cat, this word is truck. They don't sound out shit.
Because phonics doesn't really work with English. You
They
have
don't.
like
There's too many rules.
Well,
the rules they don't work with certain words.
Right.
I think George Carlin has a good skit on that where he talks specifically about that.
They don't.
It's a pretty good system though.
I mean, everybody here. I mean, you're too young. You're too young, Bruce. But everybody else here, I'm sure, use phonics in their English class.
I grew up learning how by sounding the vowels. So A, E, I, O, and U.
Oh, see, we learn by.
Well,
We learn
You
by.
guys learn by touch.
The top row of phonics cats. Yeah,
But I mean, that was cool. I was able to read any. I mean, I did real. I was good at it, so it didn't bother me.
I don't know. I learned by just looking at a word and being like cigarettes.
I love to read. I was good at reading the words.
I mean,
quick, you know.
it wasn't the first word. It wasn't the first. It wasn't the first word, but
it says cigarette.
It's cigarettes, neighbor.
English sucked because I was bad
It's
about
cigarettes, dumbass neighbor. Motherfucking cigarettes.
I remember in elementary school, my class was one of the only classes where it was just English. All the other classes were bilingual. I remember growing up feeling disadvantaged that I was in the only English classes because of the opportunities that bilingual people have later in life. Plus, with inter-racism between Hispanics and having like a Hispanic first and last name, you fucking get that bullshit where you're like, you don't speak Spanish. So it's like dealing with that kind of.
That's a fucking stereotype, you know.
Well, yeah, well, you know, I have a Hispanic first and last name because my name is missionized. Like, I have an indigenous name that was taken from my family at a fucking Catholic mission.
It's like that with some black people too. So My family's from Louisiana, and we have a lot of Haitian in our tree. But damn, if I know any fucking French, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I
I mean,
know a
part of
lot
my
of
family's from
Only thing
Scotland,
French I
so
know
I
is
don't know.
wee wee
I don't
pee
speak
pee.
like Scottish.
Huh?
I mean, a couple of more common words. Everybody knows a little bit of French, like
Well,
media reference type
I
shit.
use French because of archaeology, like my background in that. A lot of terms are French. So in pronunciation, I like to use those words. That's the only reason I know a little bit of French.
Everybody's seen one or two Pepe Le
Yeah, I
Pew.
mean, you pick
Oh
it up
yeah.
or you don't.
Oh, that was a flex. That was a flex bar right there. Everybody seen a Pepe Le Pew.
Right, right. And then
And your last name. My last name is French like a motherfucker.
Yeah, La Cat,
Damn
La
if I
Cat,
know
La
any
Pew, La
fucking
Pew.
I only know some French fries and shit. That's all I know.
Oui, oui.
Because we do that corny ass rap shit over here. We do that corny ass rap.
I did a fucking Spanish rap back in the day and shit, like in the early 90s and shit.
Hey, I the only Spanish I know is what I need to know if I go to Tijuana and I want to get laid. Panocha. And no chiclets.
Panocha. Hey, hell yeah.
And no chiclets.
Panocha.
I speak Spanish pretty well now that I spent time in Ecuador and like lived with some families and shit. But
Oh no shit. How long were you down there?
only like about less than 3 months. But the thing with that is like they speak Spanish really slow, and over here, fuck people fire
Right,
out words
yeah,
fuck
fast,
my goddamn minute. And it's like for me, like I'm from California, and like that Castiliano version of Spanish really helped me learn an immersion. But when you get people just firing shit off, it's like, hold on, man, I gotta think about this.
Right, right, yeah,
man.
Yeah, you don't want to say the wrong thing, definitely. Say the wrong thing.
Man.
Man, we still got 16 people watching at 12.
What's your new fucking? What's your newest pickups and shit? Y'all fucking got any of those fucking? Or do y'all have the Viper packs? I heard
Man, I'm
I heard
kind
it's
of
live
dead.
and get one free somewhere, right?
Man, I'm dead. I'm kind of dead on
The Viper packs are shipping already, or what?
Yeah, a whole
Yeah,
bunch of
Kaz is a Motu collector now.
Yeah, I canceled mine.
I don't remember where the fuck I put a pre-order for the Viper pack.
Amazon has them.
They're exclusive, right?
They were gonna ship mine, but I canceled right before they could.
Gig,
the Viper packs.
Gigs, straight. Hey, link up again, Gigs. Come
I only
in, man.
want that fucking one Viper from there. I think Dorkside.
Kaz collects
Dorkside sells you the that one Viper from the pack.
With the
Kaz
gold
knows
Viper.
what's up.
Hey, Gigs, come back in, man. My bad, bro.
I don't know.
Here, let me look it up really quick. I'm pretty sure Dorkside will just sell you that one Viper.
I'm good on Vipers. Man, hey, I shit y'all not. I probably got 22 of them.
Yeah, if you just want the one Viper, it's $35.
Hey, man, and that's why I say a motherfucker wanna. Man, the motherfucker want to talk shit. I'm humble, man. There's a lot of shit. Y'all don't know what's in the roads behind me back here. It's 28. It's 28 24s. It's 22 20. It's 22 12s. It's 23 Vipers. It's fucking like 14 Alley Vipers. I want to say it's 13 Bats.
Damn.
Like there's a goddamn like super nut crushing ass, super duper ooper flex shit. If I could figure out how to display it, make no mistake, y'all see this road behind me every night on this stream. even though we on that corny rap shit, like, don't make me start popping seals on these motherfuckers.
Mm.
I can line these hoes up like the most.
Well, I'm waiting for the day you do it, man, because it'll make the enjoyment even more of having them, man. Even though you know you got them and they're there when you're ready to do it, but
Hey, it's the big project and work. And then I fuck with motherfuckers like, hey, I got my dog Steve in here. I got DFS Infinite in this motherfucker. I got this man over here with the 12-inch shit. I got more fucking cigarettes in here for the hype man, the Flavor Flaves, Too Short.
That motherfucker smoke Newport shorts and shit.
and I
Yeah,
got to do
Newport Short
the
Red.
dark side from time to time.
I got He-Man in this
But
bitch.
hold on. Anybody ever get any?
How can you lose? How can you lose, man?
They never came through for anybody. I hear. Dork
What's
side.
that?
Dork side.
I ain't
Hey,
never.
we gonna make a series. We gonna make a series where we the heroes. Like all the motherfuckers in
I had
this
to work
cast.
my dark side shit and fucking took.
We gonna make a series where. Hey, we gonna make a series where we the
Viper?
heroes of that bitch. Dog.
They were the last retailer to get their alley vipers.
Oh yeah.
I know what I think my brother ordered Zartan. Zartan, and that motherfucker they never fucking came through. Never came through for months, bro.
You talking about the color changing that?
No, the fucking the first one.
Yeah.
Oh.
They're late as fuck.
The retro. All right, I got
They got.
you.
I think they got.
It was so late that motherfucker canceled that shit. You know.
I think they got.
Somebody got cold feet about that shit. Ain't want to give up the toy for that shit.
But then, shit, motherfuckers got. I don't know. My brother really thinned out his. Well, he's selling all of those shits, but man, you talking about you heard what the Kaz's list was? That's how much this motherfucker had. Like he had wild shit. I'm like, yo, you need to stop, my guy. Like, how many Cobra Commanders you gotta have? 20 of them motherfuckers. Like, god damn. 4 fucking Royals, fucking 20 regular ones.
It's all good as long as you break even.
Yeah.
I need to replace the Regal. That's what I need.
Talk to my brother. I'm sure he has a Regal.
Really?
Yeah, he has a Regal. He has a Regal. He has a fucking that other one that came in the pack. He has a fucking 00 still. He has a lot of shit, man. I don't even know what he got. I know what I seen and shit. Yeah. I was about to say, yo, let me get a set of that shit. You know what I mean?
For a matter of fact, he sold that 00 to Cam. Didn't you get that 00 from him?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, so he still has 100 because he had 2.
Hey, he probably should keep that shit, man. I think it's a good investment just to keep it. Period.
Man, fuck that.
Hey, it's 00. It's 00 in the classified series, man. Why would you?
I understand, but I think he's through with classified, son. He's strictly old out.
Old out.
Gotta stick to your guns, baby.
Right.
I love fucking all of those classifieds, but I can't get myself to be on the fucking gravy train, man. They play with y'all motherfuckers too much, man. And I ain't the one to be played with. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah, they're gonna dangle you with a render.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Pre-order this now.
I don't even look at the fucking renders.
You should still
I
ain't
don't even
come out.
look at that shit. I try not to even look at the fucking any of that crap. Fuck that shit.
Now what's up with old man fucking Outback? This motherfucker ain't even in stores yet, but everybody got him because they got him from overseas. A CMD.
They're waiting for this fucking release date shit. Their fantasy release date is never gonna come.
That's crazy.
Jay, holla, Dorkside Toys is good.
And then fucking this imaginary fucking Tiger Force trooper.
Let's see what Dorkside got going on.
Python Patrol trooper.
Oh, hold on, shit. We'll browse it live, man. Let's see what Dorkside.
Yeah, they think they got some release date or some shit. They're sitting on all their bullshit.
Meanwhile, your old boy said that they got Duke in the warehouse and shit.
With the motorcycle, talking about the Tiger Force shit.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. You know, shit. I mean, you know. Man, it ain't nothing exclusive. Man, anyway, fuck that.
If you really want it.
With that being said,
man, that shit
really
be
want
all
it,
over Instagram before you say something. Fuck that.
Yeah, Chinese exclusives.
Yeah.
Damn right.
That's what I realized right away. Was all that shit was Chinese exclusive. And then that story I tell time and time again, where I went down to get fucking Viper Troopers, and there was a fucking grandma standing in line with some dude who was like 24 years old, and other motherfuckers all around the same fucking bullshit demographics, all waiting there to fucking buy a goddamn Viper. And I was like, what the fuck
we got
is
people,
this shit?
got people back.
Like, really?
Hey, I'm sorry. Hey, I'm trying to figure it out.
That's when I quit classified the first time, is when that shit happened to me, and I sold off my fucking Regal and shit like that. I was so fucking furious with what the line turned into, and the graphic that had been taken.
Hey, what up, Ron? Hey, I'm so sorry, man. If y'all been waiting for a long time, I'm so sorry.
We good.
What's up, Gig?
Shit.
What up, Gigs?
Not much. Just backstage.
What up?
Hey, goddamn, I see.
I'll release a couple of those opens, Kaz. Let's take a good look at them.
Yo, E.
Yikes.
You show the motherfuckers the roadblock?
Roadblock.
Huh?
Roadblock.
The roadblock, motherfucker.
Roadblock.
Did you show the roadblock? This motherfucker gotta be drunk or zooted or something.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh shit! My bad. Here we go. There we go. All right.
My brother hooked me up with this.
Oh, that shit's sick. You got Star Brigade too, motherfucker?
Oh
yeah.
shit!
Yeah.
Oh shit! Okay, man.
Official tissue.
Hey, hell yeah, man.
And then he hooked me up with another this cat.
Hell yeah.
Colonel.
Hell yeah.
Colonel Courage.
That's sick.
Yeah.
Hey, fuck yeah, man.
With all this shit. Oh. All the shit. All the weapons. Yeah. So.
Hey, the vintage.
Yeah, I'm out of classifieds. I don't give a fuck about classifieds one bit, man.
Hey, you want to send a couple my way? I'll take them.
Yo, give me your address, man. You gotta give me your address, bro.
Yeah, hit me up on Instagram.
Because you won half of that you won the first part of that tribute.
Yep.
So you got a consolation prize coming to you. So shoot me your
You had my head spinning with the other one, with the Ghostbusters one. I was thinking, who was in Ghostbusters that's in Star Wars? Doesn't make sense.
No. There was the first one was Liam,
Yeah,
he
yeah,
was
Liam
in the
Neeson.
first one, and Ernie Hudson was in the other movie.
That's what I mean. Yeah, my head just flopped.
Yeah. But
Huh?
New Soundwave's wife solved it because within what I was talking about in the instructions and what it was about, it was a clue within that. And she figured it out, the double feature. The double feature was the main clue. So if you got the first movie, you find out if it was a double feature on a DVD or a VHS. Yeah.
I don't think I've seen the other one. That's probably why I didn't click. I don't think I saw the other one.
Hey, yo, E.
What up?
You got a Royal, right? You got a Royal Cobra.
Yeah. Yeah, I got the Regal Cobra. I got the Emperor. Got the regular. I got, what else? I got just about all that shit. Yeah, I had triples and doubles of them, so I was selling them off like crazy. So I was like, all right, I'm done. Things are gonna grow in value. By the time
I ain't got time to open shit, bro.
yeah, it won't
I
grow.
ain't got time to open shit. That's
If
what I'm
if everybody's looking for classifieds to be value, value.
Man, if I had the time to review figures and no cussing, no smoking, no drinking, I might kill this. I might
Or
kill this. Shit.
channel strictly just for review purposes only.
Man, I ain't got time for that shit, man. I just like hanging out. I just like hanging out with everybody talking toys, man.
I dig.
I don't even care about reviewing stuff. I was thinking of doing a rewind reviews for my YouTube, but that hasn't happened. I used to do it for Instagram.
Well, Kaz is pretty much living through everybody else. So
Shit, I get toys too. Y'all be seeing? I bust open some He-Man yesterday, man. I'm an official Mosley collector now, man. You don't fuck around and rubbed off on me.
Yeah, that's what I'm a vicariously.
Now I got Hordak, She-Ra. Man, I got a good 20 Revelation figures probably. Really. I got the Skelegod,
all of that.
Skeletor, another He-Man. I got the He-Man I got yesterday. The She-Ra.
I know you got Evil Lyn too.
Evil Lyn. Yeah.
The
I got two Evil Lyns, I think.
Yeah.
For some reason I got two Evil Lyns.
Cool. New Skeletor.
All right, guys, I gotta get going.
All right, Steve.
Go, Steve. All right. Hey, peace, man.
I was gonna ask you, Steve. Do you know if there's a like a torrent where you could download all the GI Joe blueprints?
GI Joe blueprints. A torrent. I don't know, but I know you can go on Yo Joe. They have most of them on
there.
Yo.
I'm looking for like higher res.
And I think maybe 3D Joes.
Yeah, 3D Joes have them. Some too.
But no, I haven't. I don't know. I haven't seen anything.
All right. Thank you.
Yep, no worries.
What specifically you looking for?
Y'all have a
Just
good
looking
night.
for higher res.
Hey, you too, Steve.
You too,
Thanks
Steve.
for coming on, man.
Definitely.
As always, bro.
Of course, just don't forget, show her the articulation.
Yeah. It has 90 degrees of
Oh, and before I go, fuck you, Ken.
Oh shit!
What happened?
Oops!
Later.
Hey, and with that being said, I got to piss real quick. I've been taking shots this evening. I'll be right back.
There too, y'all.
I came on late. Static in the midst of the toy community.
You gonna fuck with Mondo or what, man? I've been seeing a lot of people with Mondo except you, man. You're supposed to be the king, you know. What's
You
up
talking about me?
Yeah, man.
I'm getting that. We'll try to get that battle cat.
With the Mondo battle cat?
Yeah, only because he's my favorite character.
Mondo does look good.
How much is it running?
They hadn't listed the price yet, but I've talked to a couple of guys in the group about it and in the community, and they seem to think there's obviously two different versions. The first version is only going to come with at least two heads, and it's probably going to be around $350, and then the exclusive is going to come with everything. It's probably going to be around $450.
Bruce left.
That's a guesstimate, so that's not counting shipping and taxes and all that shit. So, I mean, I thought initially when I first thought about it, I was thinking $500, man, at the worst. But I was praying to God that he wasn't going to be that much. You know, I've been going off what the figures have been generally going for, but I don't know, man. I don't know. They purposely did it though. You know, they didn't do that shit by accident because they just announced Eternia, even though it is a crowd fund. But then Mondo's going to come and drop the Battle Cat on us. So I'm just like, man, y'all just trying to empty people's wallets at this point. But I mean, it's strategic. It's strategic though. So you know, because Mattel is obviously in with Mondo, so because they license their product. So I mean, it's cool, man. I want one, so I'm gonna have to make some decisions, and I'm gonna try to get Eternia. But if it don't work out, I'm not like upset about it because I've got the OG. So
yeah.
You think they're gonna redo the Faker that they had?
I don't know if they ever would like redo any of them. I don't even know, like, I don't even follow them like that. I don't even know if they've even redone any of their figures they've done. But I mean, maybe, I don't know.
I remember I'd assumed that they had already done He-Man since they had done that Faker.
Well, I know they did the. I'd already told, you know, I was like, I gotta get
when you were saying that line.
If I get the Battle Cat, so I got, you know, they got the 2018 He-Man. He's actually a little cheaper than the one they just came out with because the other one is going for between $300 and $500 on the open market, secondary market. So if you can find him.
Why you want the Faker to be redone? He don't look good.
No, I when they had that figure, I think it was on sale for like $200, and I passed on it. And I was like, "Fuck, man! I should have picked that Faker up. It's so good."
Yeah, if you don't jump on it right when they're on Mondo, when they get to the secondary market, it's just like everything else. It's just, you know, gonna cost you. It's gonna cost you.
Well, I seen Faker out there for like $199.
Yeah. If you look good enough, you can get a decent deal.
Yeah. He looks pretty dope.
Like I said, all I want is
still you can get them on eBay.
Really, and I'll be good.
Yeah.
Because unfortunately the one or the exclusive is going to be the one that comes with that baby Cringer, so, and all four heads, and you know, and everything else. So now if they do a hero, I like to get a hero, but I don't know if they'd ever do a hero or not. But
look at that. Mondo Faker in the box for $175 or best offer. So you slam them motherfuckers, be like, yo, $125.
Hell yeah.
They'll be like, nah.
Give me
40. You know
I paid $150.
You got them?
No. That's what they probably paid for. I think that the head, he has that one head. This one doesn't come with it? I'm looking at what his accessories.
Yeah, it comes with 3 heads, right? So the one that's all ripped up, the traditional He-Man head, and the other head.
I guess there's one of them, one Faker that doesn't come with the rip head. Yeah,
so what's this one?
Oh, this is. I'm guessing this is the exclusive because they got another one.
Yeah, there's 2 different. Every figure has 2 different versions. There's a non-exclusive and then exclusive.
Yeah.
So is this that to your custom kid?
Nah, B. Good effort though, man. You know what I'm saying? What body is that?
That's the Paladin body from Marvel Legends. So he fits on there really, really well.
A matches.
I mean, I don't think it looks that bad, man. It looks pretty decent actually for what it is.
Matches? Shit.
I don't know, man. I don't know. Why the motherfucker need goggles?
Well, it's supposed to be that different visor set thing. Because I don't have it, I put the goggles on there.
Not too bad, shit. Is that the movie Snake Eyes, or which one is that?
No, that's the first Snake Eyes I brought out. The not the 00, but the actual classified version. The one that had the big backpack on him.
Okay.
Wow.
No, there's little pouches all over all over him.
I think that PowerCon variant, that Hordak.
Yeah.
Yeah. That shit like $1,400, bro. Damn.
I just put the goggles on there for that visor look.
You know, too, just like with anything, man, you just gotta really look around real good. You can get a good deal. Now, some of them are gonna be high just because they're gonna be high, but
hey, peace, Raw.
All right, Raw, man. Be easy,
Later, Raw.
brother.
It's late, no doubt.
Yeah, I'm about to go to bed here in a minute.
Yeah, I'm not.
Yeah,
I'm probably not
I'm
far
sorry.
off myself.
Yeah.
I'm getting the munchies now over here. I'm fucking
Right.
right this moment.
Yeah.
You're not careful, Kaz. I'll buy your favorite one.
Right.
Yeah.
But all right, fellas, man. Fuck it, man. Let's
All
cancel
right,
it.
kid.
Yeah.
Close it out. Yeah, it's 1 o'clock. That's what's up, man. Hey, happy Columbus, everybody. Columbus Day, everybody. If you off, if you're not off, God bless you. Thank you for your service. Sorry you got to work for. I'm off though. I'm
I appreciate
1099.
you, Kaz.
Rachel, don't bug me. Robert, don't bug me. 1099, baby.
Yeah,
Hey, what about Part and Flex?
Anybody got it? Yeah. What's the flex on the way out? Chat. What's the flex on the way out?
Lone did put in. Lone
I
wants
think it's the
cheered.
Udo shit, the Spanish shit.
You want to hear the video?
With a conquistador that never fucking really found America.
I know, right? The Vikings did. Punk ass.
Hey, that was the second song that we did, man. That was the second song that we did on this.
Discovery is just a fucking facade. You never discovered anything.
Africans have been on fucking the American continent for fucking eons.
Shit, the Indians were here before anybody.
No, but for real, Africans were brought here by Columbus.
Yeah, they were. He was.
They wiped out.
When they got here, they discovered that there were Africans here already.
No, they wiped out indigenous people, and they fucking interbred them with indigenous people. They were the first people to try to create a race that was bred just for fucking slavery. Was an intermixture between African indigenous people on those islands where Columbus came. So Nelson Mandela has a book. Nelson Mandela has a book that's written about that specifically, about those events. But yeah, there's a lot of misinformation. People like to look at like the Olmec style art and those faces and try to attribute them to Africanized features, but that's just not how it works. Sexual selection is the primary driver of the dimorphism of the human race. So you have sexual dimorphism, you have things within different races that like what you'd call forward protrusion, facial protrusion, but you have cradle boarding societies who have practices which also enhance those kinds of facial features. It all depends on what is selected for. The Olmec people were native people, but they weren't from Africa. I mean, we all might have been from Africa a long time ago, but we weren't humans when we left Africa. We weren't Homo sapiens sapiens. There was sapiens who left, or Neanderthals that were Cro-Magnons who left. They were Dovinians who left. But they weren't humans. Those are the ancestors of humans. But yeah, a lot of people try to say that, try to attribute that. It's just not true. It's more. The story is more complex than that.
Oh yeah, it definitely is.
Yeah, it's always beyond comprehension. Totally.
And, TV likes to dump shit down for everybody. I get it.
Well, not only that, they're not going to tell you everything either.
And I most of the time I just kind of keep my mouth shut about that kind of shit. But since it's Indigenous Person's Day, I'll fucking talk and I'll speak.
It's kind of like hiding the truth.
Right.
They're not going to tell you everything.
It's like the Truman Show, man.
Yep.
We're all the actors, though. We're all the actors, though. That's the crazy part about it.
Like I said, it's 10,000 years missing of history.
We all the actors. Somebody's watching us. Somebody is subscribed to the DFS monthly channel where he's got a daily stream. It's 24/7.
Yeah, DFS.
Anytime they want.
Earn a doctorate, a DFS doctorate.
No, most of the time I just try to keep my mouth shut. Like I said.
Send them $39.95 monthly.
Except when you look in the chat box, you'll see I just fucking go off. Like
they got one for kids too. Hey, they got one for kids too. They're like, damn. Hey, we Sims, y'all. We Sims, y'all. Somebody got a joystick moving us around, or we got a joystick moving the body around on the other side. That's what it is.
Yo, I'm out, y'all. Be good. I'll let y'all later. Yes, sir.
Hey, kid.
Yeah, I'm actually I got to work tomorrow too.
What?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Work? What the hell's work?
Yeah.
Yeah, I start back tomorrow.
No one gonna do any work.
y'all motherfuckers in He-Man, get ready because he's gonna be crushing y'all balls with all the new shit.
But now, the other reason why, I wanted to jump on for a quick minute too is, for at least for the ones that are still listening and watching, man. But just obviously, I think God always first, man. But I thank y'all for always being there, man, and for all the months that I've been here with you guys, and everything I've gone through. So I wouldn't have been able to make it if it wasn't for all you guys, man. So just want y'all to know that. So.
Hey, this is the best 2+ hours we have every time. Everybody just comes in here, talks, and has fun, and just takes a nicky out of each other at any time.
Hey, hey, bad times don't last forever, but bad guys do.
And we're the wickedest ones of the world. What else do you?
I just take it one day at a time, man. Whatever happens, happens. You know what I mean? So I'm just gonna do whatever I gotta do to keep going, man. So whenever I do leave, it ain't gonna be by my choice. So I'm just gonna enjoy whatever time I'm allowed it, man. So I just, I always try to make it a point to let y'all know,
Hey, kicking and screaming. I'm the same way, man. On the way out, I'm kicking and screaming, dog.
So
Oh yeah, that's how I feel a lot too.
Yeah, I mean, it's been a long time, man. It really, it really ain't been but a handful of months, man. But it seemed like it's been an eternity. Everything I've had to deal with, so
I keep trying to hold out until they can turn me into Optimus Prime, man. I hope it's coming.
Hopefully I feel a lot better once I get the rest of my dental work done, man. So I won't have to worry quite a bit, you know.
See, that's where you start, man. You get that Optimus Prime grill with the face mask. That's where you start at, man. And then you'll be Gucci, man. You'll be Optimus Prime. They slow you.
But it's
Slow
like,
you robot.
Just turn me into Prime, but now, come on, you bastard, you got the tech. Come on, just turn me into Prime right fucking now.
it'll be a little rough getting started, man. You know, I'll be in a little bit of a hole, but that ain't nothing I can't get out of. So, but you know, like I said, I'm gonna try to swing the Eternium, man. But if not, you know, I'll at least be happy and be content at the end of the day, because I'll have I'll try to get the Mondo Battle Cat and at least go to Retro Toy Con. I'm going to Retro Toy Con no matter what, so that's automatic. So come hella high water. So that's something I'd already planned on. And
I'm gonna print my own teeth. I'm gonna do a surgery. I'm gonna make all my shit. I'm gonna make RoboCop teeth.
well, at some point next year, I don't know if it'll be the middle half, first half of the year, or the end of the year, or next tax return. But I'll probably more likely get them all pulled or what's left. Then that, you know, then that way I ain't got to worry about it. You know.
Hey, they are, man. When you start getting up, they're a hindrance, man. It's like, what the fuck, man.
But if you don't take care of them properly either, and you've let them go for years, you know, they can kill you. So it is what it is. So you get impacted teeth, or you know, broken teeth, or infected teeth, really bad cavities, all kind of shit. So
Hey, I got fucked up when I was a teenager, man. Like on some gang shit, motherfuckers broke the whole right side of my face, man.
yeah, I remember you telling me about that.
Yeah, and I've had teeth problems ever since, man. I still have nightmares about shit like that, man.
And what's crazy, you know, I was made aware of this by my personal dentist, that I didn't know that if you just by removing teeth in certain areas of your mouth, you can actually cause yourself to, or create yourself to have TMJ problems.
What is that? TMJ? What is that?
It's like mandibular, temporal mandibular joint dysfunction. So it's basically right up, if you touch your finger like slightly above your ear right here, where your jaw connects to your skull. Yeah, because it actually, all this, like your ear and all that, is intertwined. So there's only like less than a centimeter, or it's like literally right there. So if you got like if one of your teeth are hurting, you can actually make your ear hurt.
Really? Okay. Right.
So it can actually mimic an ear infection, and you don't even actually have an ear infection. So, you know, recently when I had all that going on with my left ear, it wasn't an ear infection. It was because of TMJ. Or at least
one time I went to the fucking doctor. I went to the doctor, right? The dentist, and the motherfuckers. I had some bullshit. It was like I had like a tooth infection, I thought. And so they looked at, they did like an X-ray. And it showed me on the X-ray there was like this fucking nerve that goes from my sinus like to where like the fucking roots of my fucking teeth are.
Yeah.
And there was like, I didn't have any like sniffles or congestion or anything. But some kind of sinus infection is causing me to have fucking toothache.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and a bad tooth can cause sinus infections.
And I was like, what the fuck?
So if you have a lot of allergy problems, there's a actual possibility, like me, even though it's only started in the last 3 years, that it could be a strong possibility. Can be because of my teeth causing it. So I've actually still got that. Well, not on my left maxillary sinus, on this side, up like right here where I'm touching my finger, I've got a cyst, at least a centimeter cyst in my face right here. The only way to remove it is by surgery, or either by it just going away on its own. But I'll have to have that seen about again too, because I'll have to see if it's gotten any bigger, because it ain't got nowhere to go. So if it grows, it's going to push on these upper teeth, and it'll actually rot your teeth out, push your teeth out your head, and it can cause you to go blind too.
Hell yeah.
So I mean, I ain't worried about it. You know, It ain't really bothering me anymore. So all I know is I'm gonna get out the last 3 teeth that are really bad in my head, get them out, and then just take care of the rest of them the best I can. And then when I get able to, I'll be on that insurance. So I'll just have them all pulled and won't have to worry about it anymore.
I want RoboCop teeth.
But like I said, it'd be cool, man. You know, I'm actually making more than what I was making before I left. So
You can get the power sword across the front of your teeth, dog. Get a grill with the power sword across the front of your teeth.
But I know.
Autumn say I have the power.
So did you have the power sword when you were a kid?
Yeah, I had the original one and the New Adventure one, the one that lit up, which is the New Adventures. Yeah.
So the New Adventure one was the one that lit up and fucking.
Mm-hmm. Yep, that was the one that lit up. Yeah.
And made the noises.
I don't think it made any noises. I do know it lit up. So we've got one.
Which is the one that fucking made noises?
I actually don't. I really don't remember any one
really?
of them.
Because the one that I had as a kid, it lit up. It made noises. Kind of stubby.
Yeah, it was gold. It was gold, and it had like this gray. The hilt or the hilt of it was gray. It looked like the shape of a square.
Motherfucker made so much noise. My parents took that shit away quick.
It might have been that because that was a New Adventure sword. It may have made noises. I just don't remember, but I know it lit up. So, but out of that whole New Adventures toy line, I mean, this includes everything they released. What they did come out with. Believe it or not, that damn role-playing sword was the best-selling item out of that whole toy line. Period. It sold the most.
Yeah. It was the best shit in the goddamn toy line.
Everybody loved it, you know. Matter of fact, like I said, one of my local toy collectible stores, old school, like off the wall place, he's got one. It comes with the backpack and everything. I think he wants like $125 for it. It's working. So I ain't never bought it. I left it there. I don't really like collect any of that type of stuff. I don't like collect, you know. If it ain't toys, I don't fuck with it.
You're gonna chase a dog around the house with that shit anymore?
I mean, like, I want me some original 80s Motu curtains and like bed set, a twin bed set. But
I remember in high school, I had the fucking twin bed set, the Pokemon twin bed set, and I was getting pussy in that bed, and fucking had Pokemon sheets and comforters and shit.
I can imagine.
I'm sorry, y'all, but my shit is black and red satin sheets in that motherfucker. So,
woo! Yeah, nowadays I ain't got the Pokemon shit.
With matching robe.
I had a little more balls. Believe it or not, I had more balls.
Kaz getting his Hugh Hefner on.
Oh yeah, boy. Hey, my robe matched my sheets in this bitch, dog. And hey, low key, I really got one of them big ass belt buckles that people used to wear with the name Kasual on that shit.
Yeah, his bed is in the shape of a heart.
Hell yeah, I got the championship belt. I got the championship belt beside my bed.
Got Mac Daddy going down the side of it.
Yeah, they go down. It's the spot. It's the spot,
Fuck Blind Fury going down the left side.
Yep, Blind Fury down that bed. Yeah. I'm
Most
sorry,
cigarettes.
I ain't got no Transformer shit in my room.
Yeah, fuck most cigarettes on the ass end.
Yep. Mirrors on the ceiling. I'm thinking about getting a stripper pole in that bit.
Oh, you have a stripper pole in your bedroom too, there, Kaz? My goodness.
What are you talking about? It's going down the center of the bed. It's detachable. Shit.
Hey, they $80 on Amazon, 2-day shipping.
Yep.
I like all kind of toys.
You know?
I like all kind of toys. Shit.
Yeah, I went to Deansbridge earlier, man. I had to pick up some shoes for work, and man, that fucking toy aisle is ransacked, bro. It looked like Hurricane Ian went through there.
It does. Hey, that shit is crazy.
I didn't see shit. And I mean, I didn't see shit, like nothing good.
Ain't nobody straightening shit on that.
Nah. If there's anything there, it's well hidden. You know what I mean? But
Buried in piles of old shit.
People are ripping out the Transformers and those Spider-Man ones.
Yeah, I
Just
seen a
leaving
steam
empty
core
boxes and that.
in a poor ass box, which was kind of sad to see. But
I got a squirt jug right beside the bed, though.
yeah, you buy that shit in bulk at buy that when you buy your French fries for your air fryer while you're at Walmart and shit. Up there by the checkout, you know. I've seen them do that shit like no shit at Deansbridge. One day I went in there and they had a whole end cap full of fucking KY jelly. I was like, what the fuck?
Damn, son. Like, hey, get your beat on.
I was like, what the fuck is like, shit, what the fuck you need that shit for? If you're gonna do it naturally. Shit. What the fuck I need to buy something for? Shit.
Oh, you know, some people need a little bit extra at times.
Shit. Yeah, you might get something else doing that shit too, so.
Hey, but I ain't gonna lie to you, boy. Give a smooth glide when it is used, when it's supplied. When it's applied, it gives a smooth glide.
Hell yeah. Make sure women like plenty of that shit, I tell you. They put that shit on everything.
They put that shit on everything.
Make everything shine up, yeah. Shine real nice.
Shiny. Hell yeah, shining real good.
All the way around.
Greasy.
That shit glistening.
Yeah, don't rub it there. Put it there.
See, we got a woman around. There's two things you need to buy stock in. Fucking Astroglide and motherfucking Listerine. Because eating that ass, you gotta be pushing that.
Yeah, I ain't eating no ass. Fuck that.
You gotta have plenty of Listerine.
Don't say it too often now, DFS. You know what happens.
Hey, if you say it, if somebody says eat ass 3 times, Bo comes out.
Right.
Or if you say Bo knows 3 times.
Bo
Careful.
Y'all say eat ass 3 times. I said it twice.
Yeah, he's the one who did teach me that.
All right, I think with that revelation, I am cutting out.
Yeah, no shit, man. I think I'm gonna go ahead and close it out. It's 1:24 a.m. on the East Coast.
I got to go.
Happy Columbus Day if you off. I hope y'all enjoy the day. If you're not, thank you for your service, whatever field you're in, fast food, pharmacy,
Malone and Kid.
Lowe's, Walmart, wherever you work at, whatever you're doing in the world, thank you for your service tomorrow if you got to work. If not, I'm going to be at home chilling. I'll catch y'all tonight.
All right, big
10. Hold on.
Hey, in honor
I'm
of
getting it now. I'm getting that shit now.
Right.
In honor of Lone and Kid, it was Vienna's and Cheers.
Vienna's and Cheers, huh? All right, we're going to hit Vienna's.
That's what they asked for.
Right here. All right, we're going to hit Vienna's and Cheers. We gone. Love y'all. Hit the like button if you didn't already. If not, hit the thumbs down. We don't give a fuck. Opinion.
That's right.
Appreciate it. Up or down. Let me know what's up, man.
Peace out, y'all. Y'all be good. I'll catch y'all tomorrow.
Later, everybody. Fist bump to the Cas Bros.
Yeah, motherfuckers, y'all ain't ready for this shit. You know what time it is. Grab your chains, grab your smoke, grab your drink. Flex. Entering class, mucho caliente, bienvenido. I flex re-earnings, hitting the blunt and we sipping the drink. Donning the crown and the juice like a ray. Wild and rowdy, them boys batter batter. Too hot for TV, them hoes wouldn't allow it. Keep the round table surrounded with kinfolk, and if you ain't down with us, chupo mi huevos. Entering class, mucho caliente, bienvenido. I flex re-earnings, hitting the blunt and we sipping the drink. Donning the crown and the juice like a ray. Wild and rowdy, them boys batter batter. Too hot for TV, them hoes wouldn't allow it. Keep the round table surrounded with kinfolk, and if you ain't down with us, chupo mi huevos.
Roll up a blunt and pour up a shot. Don't really give a fuck if you like us or not. If you're looking for the new, man, you hit the jackpot. If you got your over 19, then we got the booster shots. Fam has thugs and the fam knows topside. You know about them all, gotta give your boy props. They ain't wanna let me in, so I broke the locks. Walked in the spot and took over shot. So hot, it's ardiente, divine, balance, entiente. Sipping at guardiente, execution is dulcemente. Still on top, that's why the envy. To the toy gang, we bring the content. Keep our chicks just dressed raunchy. Welcome y'all, Sabado Gigante.
Entering class, mucho caliente, bienvenido. I flex re-earnings, hitting the blunt and we sipping the drink. Donning the crown and the juice like a ray. Wild and rowdy, them boys batter batter. Too hot for TV, them hoes wouldn't allow it. Keep the round table surrounded with kinfolk, and if you ain't down with us, chupo mi huevos. Entering class, mucho caliente, bienvenido. I flex re-earnings, hitting the blunt and we sipping the drink. Donning the crown and the juice like a ray. Wild and rowdy, them boys batter batter. Too hot for TV, them hoes wouldn't allow it. Keep the round table surrounded with kinfolk, and if you ain't down with us, chupo mi huevos. You ain't down with the family, then chupo mi huevos. Beat you black and blue like I'm Henry Cejudo. Never thinking about haters or you fucking putos. Si yo quiero, te ayudo te pido. You ain't gotta bow, just hand me the crown. I keep coming hard like a dick in your mouth. A gentleman's flow, I was raised in the south. Got man to squeeze past me the weed in the brown. Spell my name out on the Ouija board. Dance around pentagrams drawn on the floor. Till candles flicker and lights go out. And then will emerge the holy dog lord. Eating the flesh and guzzling sin. Jesus and Cass back at it again. Flex with the fam at the end of the week. Neighbors be hating, that comes with the bees. Baptizing flames, you built for the beat. Doing it since you was pissing your sheets. Never stop until we make you bitches say Deo. In the name of the Father, hasta luego. Entering class, mucho caliente, bienvenido. I flex re-earnings, hitting the blunt and we sipping the drink. Donning the crown and the juice like a ray. Wild and rowdy, them boys batter batter. Too hot for TV, them hoes wouldn't allow it. Keep the round table surrounded with kinfolk, and if you ain't down with us, chupo mi huevos. Entering class, mucho caliente, bienvenido. I flex re-earnings, hitting the blunt and we sipping the drink. Donning the crown and the juice like a ray. Wild and rowdy, them boys batter batter. Too hot for TV, them hoes wouldn't allow it. Keep the round table surrounded with kinfolk, and if you ain't down with us, chupo mi huevos.
It's the Casual Toy Chat.
Welcome to the channel, Flex Friday Fiasco.
Making your way in the world today takes everything you've got. Taking a break from all your worries sure would help a lot. Wouldn't you like to get away?
Flex, flex, flex.
Sometimes.
Come one, come all. The links up, everyone's accepted. I'm a casual ass dude that fucks with toy collecting. And you are too. The concept's new, now we're connected. Goddamn, this family's grew beyond any of our projections. Let's walk to the jukebox and pop in a quarter. Hear a tune from Kaz and Jesus, the not so heavenly father. Bud Light, Lime, Twist, and Pine, or maybe a Foster. It's all good here, not even the void dot and trolls will bother. After 12 o'clock, the show gon' really heat up. The casual toy chat, no judge, you know that we don't give a fuck. It don't matter what's brought up. Stick your mind and run them up. Grab the tip jar, drop a buck. Y'all keep it going, that's what's up. Had to change up my life when I cut off the old nutcase. Finally spreading my wings and I'm heading for home base. Ain't had this much family since I was fucking with MySpace. I love every one of y'all, do it just because we all need a place. Everybody knows your name.
Hop out the shower, bend over and spread them cheeks. Looking for a juicy rump roast to fill with meat. Ham hocks and tenderloins rub with sweet juicy squeeze. Open maggots orifices to fill with summer sausage beef. Splash faces with breakfast gravy with black dots in it. Open Mary Poppins bag, find a hairy wet box in it. Welcome to the channel. You never know what you're gonna get. Staying and listening too long is a choice you'll always regret. Got Kaz, a toy collector with his 3D prints. Daring them fuckboys at Hasbro to send a cease and desist. You got Bruce Banner with his positive words. Always the diligent one to offer words that encourage. With wings of an angel and a halo over my head, I pray for each one of you every night before I lay down my head. If you get too high or drunk, then Kaz is to blame. Welcome to the channel. Can.